fun things to get into today, but before we do all that fun nonsense, we have a few other people that do streams, and Melinda's not here, so she doesn't get to go first this time. Instead, we're going to be starting off with the person who runs the next game, which is Roger on Mondays. What do you run?
Hey, this is a deja vu. We did the same thing last week when Melinda wasn't here to start off.
Mm-hmm.
So I run Demolition Force on Mondays, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific time. It is a very large game with anywhere from 9 to 13 players, depending on the session. Started off as Lost Mind of Fandelver, has morphed into a homebrew straight out of my crazy brain with a little bit of stuff from modules here and there. But my players requested more dragons after meeting the green dragon in Lost Mine of Fandelver. So I am indulging them. They haven't met many of the dragons yet, but we're getting there. And if you like the dragon part of Dungeons and Dragons, be sure to check it out. There's going to be a lot of them.
All right, and after that is on our Wednesdays with Andrew. Well, yeah,
Hey
Wednesdays.
guys, I'm running Wednesday's game. We got Tales of the Yawning Portal. We just finished White Plume Mountain, so stay tuned and check out what we're diving into next on Wednesday. It's another module from Tales of the Yawning Portal.
Do we know which one it is yet?
Nope, no idea.
Oh boy. Well, other than Wednesdays, we also have on Tuesdays, Rob, one of our other DMs, runs his one shots that just sort of string together, and it seems like he has a cohesive campaign idea in the works. After that, Thursdays is a dead day. Fridays, Melinda takes care of all that with Tomb of Annihilation on one week, and then on the other week on Fridays, she does her little one shots, which seem pretty fun. Or short campaigns, if not one shots. And with that, we're going to get back into Curse of Strahd. So this is going to be interesting because we're not going to have Melinda to go, ooh, every time I do something that has ramifications throughout the rest of the campaign. So let's see, for Sushi, you weren't here last week. So what happened last week is you guys left the village of Barovia. Actually, I don't. Were you there when they first got to Barovia?
I was not.
Oh boy, you missed 2 weeks. You missed a lot, my friend.
I just jumped in a one session to save you guys from dying to that monster.
Oh yeah, you missed like 3. Jesus Christ, Sushi.
I've been burnt out, man. I'm sorry.
No, I feel you. Gosh, that's a lot of explaining to do. Gothic horror. There we go. No, they made it to the village of Barovia. They made a new friend, Ismark, in the village. They.
And better friend, Father Donovich.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure. Friend is a strong word there.
Very strong.
So Ismark asked them for help. They met Ismark. They also met a woman named Mad Mary, who was the owner of the dog that you found in the death house. And yeah, and her daughter's missing, so the party was notified about all that. And Kinnewolf did his best to console this grieving mother. The players then met Irina Kolyana, which is Ismark's adopted sister. Kinnewolf started off by immediately insulting her and getting on her bad side, so that was great. They eventually met her, talked to her, got to know her, got to know a little bit more about Ismark, found out that someone or something is trying to harm Irina, and the party has a pretty good inclination that it's a vampire because she's been bitten. And so Ismark asked that she be taken somewhere safer than the village of Barovia. And the players said, sure, why not? Ismark had the idea that maybe Valaki is safe. The party then met Father Donovich as they decided to bury Ismark and Irina Kolyana's father, who had just recently died. They took him to the funeral rite, or went through the whole funeral procession. No one else in the village was willing to do it for fear of whatever retribution may come. He was buried, everything worked out fine. Father Donovich did the last rites. Then, shortly after the funeral, the party found out that there were horrible things happening in the church. Underneath the church, Father Donovich's son, Doru, had been for about a year. He'd been down there for a year as he'd been turned into a vampire spawn, and Father Donovich locked him in that basement. Well, the party decided to kill Doru. And that was that. Father Donovich tried to stop him as best he could, but he couldn't. And that pretty much covers what happened there in the village of Barovia. Afterwards, they left to start making their way across the lands of Barovia. They decided that what would be best would be go see Madame Ava, who had been mentioned a few times to the party, just sort of as a little hint or an inclination of what was coming. So they decided to head towards the Vistani camp that's not too far away. They encountered a bit of resistance on the way. There we go. If you see where Finnegan's token is, that is the Vistani camp they decided to stop at. And, passing by the village of Barovia.
That's a bit of resistance. We almost died.
No, you didn't almost die. You guys were fine.
I went down.
That wasn't almost death.
Okay.
That was perfectly fine.
Wolf feared for his life, so.
Well, to be honest, I wasn't in death throws, or death saves.
Yeah, see,
exactly 0.
You were fine. You weren't in danger. I'll tell you when you're in danger.
Just fine.
Okay, did we have the indecision was happening a long rest?
Yes, that's what was happening. It was the nighttime in the Sir Pool encampment. Just for... Gosh, you guys are just hitting those long rest buttons real fucking quick.
I'm not hitting it until you tell me to.
Yeah.
You said long rest. I heard the words.
Said you were gonna get one.
Yeah.
Now then. You guys can push the long rest button, don't worry. You can, it's fine. You guys are definitely safe to do that.
It's fine.
For anyone that wants some wonderful little art, once again, can't say this enough. This stuff's like by a dude called James RPG Art. I found him and then just started using all of his art because it's amazingly drawn and represents what's happening in the game really well.
That's a lot of detail. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see the detail until you zoom in, and then you're like, oh.
Right.
And he doesn't just do Curse of Strahd, he does other campaigns too, so that makes me real happy. I have all of the art. Where was I?
Collecting art.
Yeah. Yep, that's what I do. So...
Confirm, we are level 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just gonna let you guys stay at level 3 till the end of the campaign, because there's so many of you.
No.
How am I going to multi-class into everything if I stay at level 3?
Level 3 everything.
Level 1 everything.
Yeah.
9th level character.
A bardic whiz fighter needs another level, man.
Oh my god. Jesus. So at this point, the Vistani welcome you to sit around the fire and offer you a little bit of their wine. The Vistani obviously are very much different than what you've seen with the rest of the Barovians. They are not afraid to sort of share what they have, flaunt the wealth that they own, and they are much more cheerful than the standard Barovians that live about this land. In which case, you guys will be able to take a long rest here. But before that, another Vistani carriage shows up, carrying a passenger this time. Unlike you guys, where you guys just pissed off the Vistani and they left you. And with that, we will introduce your barbarian whiz fighter. Is that what he is? Is he gonna be a barbarian whiz fighter?
No, it's just a barbarian.
All right. So at that point, Gungnir, also obviously a foreigner, just like you guys, to these lands.
That art, though.
Yes, that art.
Yes. I was lazy.
Go ahead and introduce Gungnir.
This massive man, standing at a strong 6'2", weighing about, well, a decent chunk, like 250 pounds, very easily obese, walks off the carriage. Can he see how's the camp looking? I don't have vision, so I can't really see much.
Oh, you're about to have vision. Dag nabbit. There.
Clad in leather and trophies from various animals. He is very easily clad. Just a simple loincloth and some leather bracelets and the shoulder pad. And a simple helmet to hide his head for the most part. Where am I? Alright. I'm trying to figure out if I should just go into like the description of who he is or just greet the party.
It's whatever you want, because the party just sees this, hopefully the last Vistani carriage show up, and Gungnir is now suddenly in Barovia with you guys. And I take everyone's shocked silence as a good thing.
He's a large man, yes?
Indeed. I'm just trying to figure out if I can hear them or not. Like, should I just ignore all these groups, people in front of me? I guess I give the carriage riders a little bow as I head towards the fire.
All right. I assume everyone's just situated around the fire. They're handing out some wine. The Vistani are just drinking away, having a great time. Another song is playing, and Madame Ava, as you obviously are leaving her tent, almost said his. Whew, that's a different can of worms. As you're leaving her tent, she tells you to come back in the morning, and she'll redo the reading that the last two cards were far too obstinate to be acceptable.
Sounds like a good deal. Thanks. See you tomorrow.
All right. With that, everyone can take a long rest, and you all meet and sit by the fire and talk. Make
Another
merry.
long rest.
What do you mean another long rest?
The one you just took, so. Alright, well, I guess Gungnir just slams down next to the party and holds his arms out wide. Just give me a moment. Hello there, travelers! I am Gungnir of the Frostclaw tribe from the north. I seem to have stumbled into this land by accident. May you give me a quick lay of the land, as you will?
Don't know much about it. This place is rather strange and dangerous.
It's dark and depressing. That's all you need to know.
Some carts over here. There's a tent over there. There's another tent. This is a fire. There's some horses.
Very astute, Finnegan.
What are you doing here?
Well, looking for adventure as always. Trying to find folks, fine folks, strong, hardy people. Tell my stories to. I'm a storyteller, as you can tell. He slaps onto his various trophies hanging off his body. I'm traveling to spread the word of my people.
Oh. Seems like
Why
Why are you folks here?
Why don't you tell us one of these stories?
It's been a long journey and I'm tired, but perhaps I'll tell you one of Brinvari, one of our strongest warriors. Said to have taken down a dragon all by himself. Ha ha! He slaps her back pretty hard.
I slap my drum right when he does that.
Am I being too loud also?
I mean, it's fine for me. Doesn't bother me any.
Am I being too loud?
No,
I think-
not at all.
No.
I think everyone is just too silent.
Yeah, everyone else is too quiet. Everyone else is just...
Sounds like he's a little easier on your throat than your last character was.
Yeah.
Fregus or Knutzy?
Fregus.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
for
God.
sure.
Vegas! What?
Fregus!
Here we go.
Yeah, I'll just go OC and give a quick description of him. He comes from the Frostjaw tribe, a strong, hardy people of the north, where storytellers are basically the most valued and respected people. They don't know much of magic and its intricacies, but people that tell stories and are able to hold a tune are definitely the most well-respected of the tribe. He himself is a storyteller, and he left the tribe in good reason to essentially just explore the land and tell tales of his town, let people know that they exist, make sure that his the tales of his people are carried far and wide.
So like a bard.
Yeah, it's
Not.
a barbarian, but just a barbarian.
I might go bard. He is proficient in horn, by the way, so he can do that.
What's your performance modifier? Just curious.
It is a solid 3.
Oh, so you could, yeah, that's totally a storyteller, yeah,
Oh yeah.
for sure. That's really cool.
Barbarian power.
Barbarian.
You don't always have to be a bard to play an instrument or be good at entertaining or
Right.
something like that. Bards are just known for it because it's pretty much in their class.
Yeah.
Why not have a
Sometimes you could be
performance
pirate.
rogue?
I had a whole story set up, but I lost my nerve last minute. Where the
There are
people.
performance rogues. Swordblade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or was it dancing sword? Dancing blade? Something like that.
Not sure.
Blade Dancer. That's
There you go.
That's a wizard, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know.
Doesn't sound like
I thought
it would be.
I thought rogue had
Mitch, the
something
map
like that.
is weird again. The lighting.
Oh, weird. Let me see.
Yeah, it's doing that thing where you can see before you can move. While you move.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. That it's supposed to be that way for this map. Yeah, this map, that is, like, you can just move your token around and see everything. There's nothing hidden on this map, that's why.
Got it.
Alright.
The subclass for is blade singing.
Yeah, Blade Singing. Blade Singer, blah blah blah. I just remember Blade something.
Blade Dancer is rogue, Blade Singer is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? Confusing the heck out of them.
Now, I didn't actually get a horn, but I got provisions in it, so how do I get a horn?
You buy one.
Cool. Can I buy one here?
Don't
Not
go to
here.
the town.
Don't go to the town?
They found in the town of Barovia that everything is 10 times the cost.
Also, you don't want to go to their main store.
Yeah,
Or if
oh,
you
the
do,
party
just
already
don't
pissed
miss
him
much.
off. The party already insulted him greatly. Actually,
Sounds
every
like a story.
Our kobold was giving him shifty eyes in the store, and then someone hexed him from outside.
Jesus.
Yep. Anyway,
that's what we do.
making friends everywhere you go. You made no friends in the village of Barovia except Ismark.
And dude,
Yeah.
Well, as long as none of you are as treacherous as Lucia, I'll think we'll make good company.
Excuse me, a what now?
As treacherous as Loki.
Right.
I hate that I did
He's in
catch
the living
that,
room.
though.
Nice.
Sorry, my Swedish is like 0%. My Norse mythology is a pretty decent amount, though.
Yeah, I'll be saying the Norse things in in Swedish.
Which
I'll
is
be
fine.
saying Odin instead of Odin and just things like that. I'll call animals by Swedish names.
But Loki's in the other room. Don't have to worry about him.
Good.
Oh yeah.
I have a dog. I have a dog named Loki.
Yeah.
And the name is very fitting.
Oh my goodness.
Sweet.
How does your character feel about a kobold being in the party, knowing damn well you've probably seen one kobold your entire life and it's sitting right in front of you? That's up to you how your character would react.
Well, there's tales of pretty much anything nowadays, and Gungnir himself knows that many a tales can be as true as they can be false. So he doesn't give it a second eye.
All right.
Dragons
He wouldn't be
real.
surprised to be an insect person or a dragon.
Yeah. The Vistani are well traveled enough that they know about kobolds, but they're more used to just killing the kobolds before they get near their trade carts.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
I'll say this. Gungnir, I set him up to be not too, how do you say it, shocked by things. He is, as he is a storyteller, he is very used to hearing outlandish things and even, well, hearing them. So seeing them isn't that too far off either.
Okay. Good to know. All right. So, anyone doing anything extravagant over the course of the night? Or are you just chilling with the Vistani?
Any drinks?
Yeah, they're sharing around their wine and all that.
I'll try to drink some people on their table.
You're gonna what?
I'm resting.
I'll drink some folks on their table.
Kicked.
Eh.
Try to set some bets going. Let's establish a nice camaraderie with Bostani?
Vistani.
Vistani.
In singular, Vistana.
Got it. But yeah, I'll try to just establish some camaraderie, do some drinking, try to set some drinking games, betting.
Knows and books.
Okay.
I've got to crack down on my magic skills. Wizards gotta study constantly.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, the Vistani are gonna drink with you, but unless you're gonna help pay for the drinks, not a lot of drinking games going on. Other than that, they're willing to like share their wine and all that. I don't remember if you have any like starting gold.
It's only 5. I don't know how much that is in terms of drinking.
Maybe not a lot, considering this is wine. And the Vistani use a pretty different wine than what most native Barovians drink. The Vistani mostly avoid affecting the Barovian economy for obvious reasons. It's not their
I'll
domain.
save it for them. Yeah.
Okay. But you can very easily drink with them, talk with them, tell stories. The Vistani themselves are, well, storytellers. As the
I would
party
love to hear
was
stories from their side.
Yeah. Well, the party was already regaled with a wonderful story from them. A story about a man who came and freed these lands.
Very nice.
All right. So, the next morning, we're going to do the time skip, the time warp.
Again?
Yeah, again. I'm glad you got that. Madame Ava welcomes you into her tent the next morning. You know, fog and dew and mist around. Hoping that this time she'll be able to do the reading a little differently. So, where is my little Taroka thing? Oops. Alright. Move you guys onto the map. If it will let me. Which it will. So much like last time, she places down 5 cards and begins doing the reading, telling you what card goes where and that these cards would tell you your fate.
Interesting.
And much like last time, the cards show you the 3 of swords, the soldier, the 5 of swords, the myrmidon, the 7 of swords, the hooded one,
What was that last time?
and the Dark Lord, and the mists. After the second reading, and Gungnir, you are in here this time. You were welcomed in as well, as your fate is tied to them, as she would say. And with the cards remaining the same, she plucks up the 2 cards that she's not willing to accept, and whoever's sitting closest to the table, she just places them near you, and she's just like, okay, this isn't cheating. This is just helping the deck. And she shuffles it again. And then places down another 2. Oops, I need to... Oh, my handouts. How terrible. Where did they go? There we go. I hope you guys remember which your other 3 fortunes were that you got. Alright. So once again, she hovers over this bottom card and tells you that this will tell you of your fated ally who will help you in the fight against Strahd.
Against who?
Or better yet, what she actually says is this card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. I'm not doing the old lady voice again. My throat can't handle it. Honey! Alright. And we got the Tempter.
Is that number 4?
So, this one is the Tempter, the Queen of Diamonds. I see a child, a Vistana. You must hurry, for her fate hangs in the balance. Find her at the lake. She herself is rather shocked at this card, but gives you more information than what you've usually gotten from her card readings.
What lake is this, Mother Ava?
She moves on to the next card. Don't interrupt.
Oh,
She said, screw you, dude.
The next card is the Innocent. Oh, wow. What juxtaposition.
and this is number 5.
This is the 5th card. Your enemy is a creature of darkness, whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him, telling you where you may find him eventually. the innocent, the queen of hats. He dwells with the one whose blood sealed his doom, a brother of light snuffed out too soon. And there you have it, the second card reading.
Seems better than what we got before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like the no clues for the last two. I was like, that's stupid. So I fixed it. I just redrew the cards, keeping the ones that weren't no clues.
And as she flips over the last card, I yell, "Gin!"
Gin. I don't think they have any gin here. Mostly wine.
Not rummy either.
Sucks. Gin and juice.
Laid back.
All right. You guys have any more questions for Madam Ava or anything? Other than that, she has done her card reading.
Apologies for interrupting, grandmother, but do you know what lake?
The cards do not reveal all that, but there are only so many lakes here in Barovia. I'm sure you'll find her. It is your fate, after all.
Thank you
guess
very
that
much.
It doesn't matter which lake we go to.
Hopefully it's not like whatever that state is. It's 1,000 lakes.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Don't quote me about Minnesota. Don't talk to me. Oh man.
It's called the state of
Speaking of
1,000
Minnesota, I
lakes.
just watched the Mighty Ducks movie or TV show.
Oh wow.
I watched the
Place in
first
Minnesota.
episode of that.
Emilio Estevez is back.
Mm-hmm.
He looks so much like his dad now that he's older.
Oh yeah. I haven't watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier yet, so don't spoil anything.
Do it.
I haven't watched it either. I haven't even watched WandaVision.
Brett.
That was pretty good.
I refuse to pay for Disney Plus. What do you want?
Bring the torrents.
Listen.
There's also
Maybe
free
later.
websites that you.
Maybe later.
Later.
We'll get there when we get there.
To the lake then?
To the lake! To all of the lakes.
Yeah,
At once.
Lake?
We just like build a
Split
sailboat
personality.
and
There we
become
go.
like sailboat connoisseurs in Barovia.
Of course. So, I hope you guys have all your quests and what you're doing written down. Because you guys have
Yeah.
so many quests right now, and you guys are just like, let's do the side quest, go to the lake.
Let's do all of the side quests first.
Oh,
and
I
then
know.
we can meet
Oh,
the
I
boss.
know.
And then ruin
I
Rich's
tried to run a
campaign again.
campaign, and all I got was a campaign full of side quests.
Oh, we did all of the side quests and avoided the main quest.
How do you level up?
God.
Yeah,
Have you
of
ever
course.
Yeah, it's grinding. That's all. Grinding for XP.
The level 1
Yeah.
to like 8 campaign I had ready ended up just becoming a bunch of side quests with 3 or 4 story missions that they actually did.
Yeah, but one of those was a dungeon that took us 6 weeks.
That was a side quest.
Yeah. Dungeon
Wonder
of
if-
1,000 doors.
When there's rooms to be explored.
Yeah, that's the
Well, we
problem. You
explored-
guys like stopped at every broom closet going, "Is this door locked?" No. Is it trapped?
Didn't we spend
No,
like a
I
whole,
break
like,
down the
We have
door.
to
in a
destroy
singular
the
like
door.
small dungeon?
Yeah, we couldn't open
I wonder
doors.
how
They had
much-
to be
how
destroyed.
much that repair bill was.
How much what?
The repair bill was fixing all the doors.
Oh my god.
Absurd. All right.
And then there was gas in the hallway, and
Oh
I
my
came up with the bright
God.
idea for somebody to ignite the gas and see if it was flammable. It was.
Yeah.
It very much was.
Yeah, it
Is
was.
this considered a lake?
I mean,
Is this a lake?
you guys
Is
are
this a
currently there. It's called the Sir Pool.
That's not a lake. That's a pool. We got to go somewhere else.
Here, let me show you. I can put that.
Well, that looks like a lake.
Does it look like a lake? I don't know. It looks more like an oval.
Could be a large pond.
It's like an egg.
An egg.
We have to go to all bodies of water until we find a lake.
Just follow the river.
No ponds, no pools,
I
no
thought it was gonna be a
fjords.
false river.
And say what?
Why are the rest of you so caught up on this lake?
Hmm.
What's with the lake?
Madame Eva.
Maybe we should go to Strahd's house and ask him if he knows where the lake is.
Let's stay away from that house.
Excuse me, sir. Could you give me directions? I'm looking
Do you
for
have
a
any
lake.
sugar, Mr. Strahd?
Pardon
I will
me.
ask
I'm
the
having a
Saudi
great
to
poupon.
know the quickest route to Valaki.
Well, with that, you would follow the current path over the bridge near the Sur Falls and passing by another set of gates, like the gates that were the entrance to Barovia,
Passing by or passing through?
passing through, and making your way, continuing on the Old Svalich Road, which this path that you're on takes you to the Old Svalich Road. And just
So it's
following,
this path that I see on the map.
yeah, following that
Okay.
path will take you to Valaki.
Okay. Okay.
And
do
since
they
you
Follow
asked
the
them,
Yellowbrook Road.
know any places that are like safe to stay for the night, like in between here?
no.
All we need is a good bush.
No.
too.
Do
Do
not.
you have any recommendations for sleeping out in the wilderness?
Do not.
The moors.
Do not sleep, but what if we have to? Just keep moving.
You can. Just
keep walking.
always have a guard.
We'll just sleep in shifts. Just have the other part, half of the party carry the rest.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Bistani, for your help. It was a pleasure.
Goodness
I
gracious.
think we will go while we have the daylight on our back.
Where?
What time of day is it now?
Come there. Would you like to travel with us?
I
We
would-
have a-
I would say it's still morning.
Yeah. Let's get
we
the
are
boys
trying
up.
to get this young lady to safety.
I suppose I could. Be a fun tale at least.
Excellent. And he just like
It's
does
only
an
5 miles.
arm clasp, like he grabs your forearm and shakes it. All right.
Nice.
So, at what pace are you guys going to be moving?
Right this way.
Are you just going to go straight?
Straight. 6 miles.
We'll take the path, the road.
All right.
We should probably move at a hurried pace since it's a distance.
So, okay, stop doing all the measurements and whatnot. I'm just going to take away your rights to do all that. I have the distance. It's 17.3 miles or 27.9 kilometers from where you guys are all the way to Valaki.
It's a 1-day march.
That being said,
Like 2 days, because it took us from the village of Barovia, it took us 1 day, and it was like less than half that.
1 day with a full pack. Come on, soldier, get moving.
Now, 17 miles is a bit much, but if you move fast speed, you can get there in 4.5 hours.
Maybe there's some carts going there.
And if we go at normal speed?
About just under 6.
Well,
I've altered the travel time because I didn't like how long it takes. So
There's no rush, is there?
there's no rush. If it's only going to be 6 hours, but we should still have daylight by the time we make it there. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'd say it's
I don't
maybe
know
like
how many times
8
we
a.m.
die along the way. Stupid wolves.
keep that bear friend ready, okay, Finnegan?
Yes. Remember,
guys-
I can only hold that for about an hour or so.
He's very useful. You saved our lives many times.
All right, and I am
Very
closing
good.
the handouts for all the card readings, and I'm never opening it again. It's up to you guys whether or not you remember any of it. No, I'm serious.
down what the
I am
cards are, but not
never
what they
telling you anything else about the card readings. Your fate is in your hands.
But my
Boy.
hands are
Let's
so
go kill
tiny.
some wolves. Let's go kill some wolves.
Why's it gotta be wolves?
Because they almost killed me, and now I have a death bond against wolves.
Okay then.
All wolves are evil. Except me, if I turn into one.
I will still, keep a distance from you, because that last wolf, he hurt a lot.
I don't remember fighting wolves. Oh wait, right.
You saved our lives, so thank you, Phil.
Yeah, I just had you over there using daggers and firebolts.
I think you were eating dinner at that point, Phil. You weren't really paying attention.
Just eating dinner, watching you guys fight wolves.
So you folks gonna throw up some varies, eh?
What was that?
You bought some vari?
Money?
Yeah, a few.
Ferocious beasts. I'll tell you the tale of Fenrir sometime. Biggest vari of them all.
Henry, it's so interesting. I would love to hear the story. Maybe you can. tell
He's
us
so
what we
strong
saw.
can break through the chains of gods. Truly a vari to be reckoned with. Let's hope we don't meet him.
Oh my god.
That is incredible.
I hope there are some people watching one day that are like Swedish and can laugh at this. All right. So who's leading the way?
I trust Finnegan with my life.
Probably me.
All right.
I better give him an inspiration to find us.
Oh shoot.
Don't
You guys
give me too well.
you guys kept asking. I remember you asked about where Donk Morgantha, where she lived.
Oh yeah, no, we remember. It's the lady told us it was this windmill up here.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if I told you or if I was like, give me a moment, and I don't know
Yeah,
if we
that's
came back to it.
Morgantha's old bone grinder, the windmill.
I mean, I called it the old windmill, but okay.
You told us it was called the old bone grinder. Someone mentioned it.
It might have been Melinda
That might have
then.
been Melinda.
No, it was one of the persons we were talking to in the town. Like, I think it was like the lady who sold her kid when we were asking her questions.
Oh. I usually don't call things by the names in Curse of Strahd because they're all so very ominous. And I'm like, well, that's just... Why would they name this place the Death House?
I remember hearing that and being like, that doesn't sound like a very
Listen, the only places that are named normal names are the village of Barovia, Valaki, and fucking Krezik. That's it for Kresk. All the other places are like the Temple of Doom and Despair.
Yeah,
And
maybe
it's
we'll,
awful.
Maybe we'll travel along the path, and if we see the windmill, I'll be like, "Oh, that must be Morgantha's." Maybe we stop there.
Maybe. Mais oui. Okay. Go ahead and lead the way, Finnegan. You guys are moving away from the encampment where Madame Ava is with her Vistani.
You want survival?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a survival.
With an inspiration.
If he wants to use
what's your inspiration die?
D6.
Only good for 10 minutes.
Yeah, he should use it because it's gonna.
Yeah, it's only 10 minutes.
So 22.
Very nice. Very nice. You find your way through. I've also shortened the travel times from places because I'm always considering that we have a person who's so proficient in survival that on a nat 1, he still gets a 6. And more often than not, he's going to have inspiration. Meaning the lowest you could possibly roll is a 7. And the chances of that are astronomical.
It is Roger, though, so...
Well,
that's true.
Yeah.
But it's on Roll20, not on Foundry. Foundry fucking hates me.
I mean, you rolled some pretty gnarly crits that one game.
Yeah, well, the double nat 20s was pretty fine. So...
Oh, you guys are moving through.
We get there, we win D&D.
I'm hoping Gungnir is regaling me about Fenrir.
Indeed.
All right. So you get here.
I will swap stories with him as we're traveling about my land too.
And in this area, you follow the river to the base of a canyon, at the far end of which is a great waterfall spills into a pool, billowing forth clouds of cold mist. A great stone bridge spans the canyon nearly 1,000 feet overhead.
That's Big Fall.
It is Big Fall. In fact, I have big art for Big Fall.
It's quite beautiful.
Ooh.
That's a little bit bigger than I imagined.
30.
I told you it was 1,000 feet up.
So yeah, I'd probably stop in the middle of the bridge to admire the view.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dangerous plant, but it is quite beautiful.
Yes.
That's like that one in Africa from Up. Or was that Australia? I think it was Africa.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Such a good movie.
So as you guys are crossing, the bridge is slick with moisture, but you guys don't have any issues crossing it. Even if you were slipping around, there's handrails or a guardrail.
Well, the 100 on a 1, you die.
What do you take me for? An evil DM?
Maybe.
Evil?
Trying to keep up with Melinda.
No. Alright. I need to,
Dooby-dooby-doo.
Okay. Alright. Your travel so far is uninterrupted. Unimpeded.
So far.
Yeah. Nothing's going wrong.
Did you sleep last night at the Vistani camp?
Oh, she slept fine. I say that in the third person as if I'm supposed to be her, damn it. Ugh. Yeah, she was enjoying the stories from the Vistani as they are a far cry from what few stories the Barovians tell.
My culture is very similar to the Vistani.
And luckily, you have her with you. Nope, go ahead.
Oh, that's it. I was just saying they're welcoming and friendly, not at all like the villagers in Barovia.
Very much so different. Luckily, you have her with you, too, so she can tell you the names of places like the Sur Falls. Otherwise, just be like, look at that waterfall right there, guys.
Is that where the Sir Falls goes?
Yep. Oh my gosh. What, do you want me to actually put the name on the map?
Please.
Too late.
And at the bottom of it, it's a waterfell.
Is that where Fell is gonna die? Am I gonna kill another kobold?
Someone just pushes him off the bridge.
Shit, it wasn't just the water that fell.
I would love that. Yes. I long to see my family.
The water fell where Fell fell to her death.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Fell has fallen.
The great gate is upon us, or we are upon the great gate.
Fell a great fall.
all right. So these
Exactly
gates,
The first gates.
they are exactly the same as the gates you came across when you entered Barovia itself. Just huge iron gates. In fact, I can just show this art again. Also, again, James RPG art. This stuff's awesome. I'm gonna make you guys look at it.
Wow.
That's really cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
That's
different from the
that's
first
huge.
image too. I love it.
Very good looking.
Yeah. And again, you're able to pass through them just fine, as nothing is impeding your progress, but the gates themselves are large and imposing and go along the old Svalich road. And typically...
Very ominous place, eh?
Very, yes.
That's a lot.
typically
Why have gates but no walls?
Well, Irina can tell you that. Typically, if someone were to visit Barovia from, say, or visit Castle Ravenloft from, say, I don't know, Vallaki or Kresk, they would have to pass through these gates, large and imposing, before making their way up to Castle Ravenloft. Not that anyone really ever visits there anymore.
Did people used to visit?
Maybe, but that would be long, long before my time.
Man, what a strange land.
Yeah.
A place of evil. I feel right at home.
So the gates were here just to intimidate people.
Possibly.
Job well done, I think.
Or they were
Consider
just
me
a
intimidated.
testament to his own arrogance. Whatever floats your boat.
They should have had heads put back on the statues. They look like they've been defeated.
All right.
They don't have their heads.
And then with that, you guys are heading back into the woodsin, in the forestin.
We've gone over the river, now let's go through the woods.
Over the river and through the woods. To grandmother's house we go. All right. The worst part is the stream can see certain things that I'm rolling, and it's fun. It's very fun. So as you guys are walking through the woods, the woodsin, in the forestin.
On the ground.
Yeah. Why do I keep yawning? Ah.
It's very early.
Yeah. Oh.
You need morning wings.
Ugh. As you guys are passing through the forest, a raven starts to crow a warning at you as it's staring at you as you walk over the trail, and it's just croaking out and just constantly cawing at you as you guys pass by, and it just watches you as it do. Irina can just tell you guys a little bit of some of the superstitions of Barovians, and that they believe that you should never harm a raven or ill fortune would befall you.
Very similar to Guten Morgen.
What? Hold on. What did everyone just say?
So similar to Hunan Moonin, the ravens of Odin.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, sometimes you're gonna probably have to translate what you're talking about because I'll be like, "What in the heck did you just say?"
I bring out.
I understand about a third of it.
I bring out some hardtack and crumble it up and leave it on a rock. For you, my friend. Looking at the raven.
All right.
Now he's going to choke to death.
Why are you feeding the raven?
I approve. Always gotta feed the korpa.
Ravens are pretty smart animals. They remember friends.
They're not gonna thank you for some food.
They wouldn't thank me, but they will remember me.
One day they'll tell someone that might help you.
Oh, yeah.
On a side note, in real life, there was a guy in New York who trained crows to pick up shiny objects and dispense them in these vending machines that have crow food in them on top of buildings in New York. And he essentially, the one crow would teach other crows that they could get food if they put shiny objects in this thing. And he has like a passive income of like $10,000 a month from that.
Wow.
Wasn't there something similar with like trash in a city? That if crows drop trash in
yeah, there was something like that too. Oh my goodness.
They're very smart though.
Anyway, if anyone wants, they can roll an insight check. That's what I was getting
Gladly.
to. All right, yeah.
Hey, I got a nat 1.
Oh, I thought I rolled in that one. I was like looking at it. I was like, damn.
It almost seems like the crow is trying to warn you as it's letting out its terrible cries.
I think he said he's got a poo.
Why would it say that?
I don't know. That's what it sounded like to me.
Hmm.
I don't speak crow very well.
It seems Odin's trying to warn us of something. Maybe we should heed his call.
Well, what do you want to do then? Turn around and...
Must get the blocky.
I just keep our guards up.
All right.
Try to like... Yeah,
Keep your weapons handy then.
Yeah.
Keep your weapons up, everybody.
I mean, at that point, Irina's got like her hand on her rapier, ready for anything. Although maybe not ready for anything.
How many days is it right now? Since we've been traveling for now.
Jesus. It's probably. Let me do the math.
No, looks like we're about halfway.
Oh, less than halfway.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself just in case.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, because you guys have probably gone about 7 of the 17 miles. So, it's probably about noon 30. Noon to noon 30. Oh, I always forget to pull out Irina's character sheet. Because I never think I'm going to need her, but I just need to remember what she's got going on.
I guess me and Phil simultaneously cast Mage Armor.
It's like, it's a warning.
Mage Armor activates.
Finally, someone else that understands the use of magic.
Magic.
But I know you don't have a spell book.
I have a regular book. I think, maybe.
You guys are crazy.
I don't know. I never read it.
The sorcerers don't need spell books, right?
No, sorcerers don't need spell books.
Yeah.
Their magic comes from within.
Can you read? Well,
You just... she podcasters, like, instantaneously, I have to open my book and flip to the page.
Yeah, unlike you silly wizards, I just remember my spells. I memorize them.
They're just inside of me.
I know you just you feel an emotion, like you just kind of feel fire, and then you shoot a fireball.
Then consider yourself
yeah.
lucky that you don't have to spend hours upon hours and years of studying to master.
Yeah, you don't have to be some kind of nerd.
I am
Well,
naturally
you spend
good.
years of studying, while Fell over here just one day decided he wanted to burn a village down. Now he has the ability.
That's the difference between sorcerers, people that have magic inherently, and those of us that have to study to learn how to control the weave.
Yeah, there is a big difference. That being said, I assume you guys, with the casting of mage armor, decide to trudge on.
Uh-huh.
As they're talking about this, I'm just doing druid craft and making little flower blossoms as we go along. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Magic is easy.
Actually, wait. Before we continue
It
on,
is.
I'm gonna try to call the raven over for a second. No. Just try to keep it still, because I can do this.
Dr. Doolittle.
How the hell do you have speak with animals?
Because I am.
Oh yeah, totem.
I'm a totem spirit. Yeah, totem warrior.
Yeah. No, the raven ain't coming near you. Well, you can try to call the raven over.
I can communicate. I can just communicate it, right? So if I guess I'll just call her one to just sit down for a second while I try to cast it. I guess for 10 minutes. Is it gonna stay for that long?
Yeah, last 10 minutes if you cast it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can I cast it and try to yell up at the raven and ask what it wants? Yeah, I'll do that. What is it you wish, servant of Odin?
The raven flies away.
Doesn't answer?
It literally flies away at that point.
Oh, of course it does.
I know I feel like a dick, but there's a reason for this.
What you said.
So was it a warning or was it not? That's interesting. All right, let's keep going.
It's funny that the barbarian has speak with animals, but the druid doesn't.
You don't have speak with animals?
Yeah, I don't have speak with animals.
I'm so sad. Well, at least someone has speak with animals.
Do you have speak with plants?
Nope.
Oh.
Oh yeah. By the way, Ramaris, you got a raven, right?
Yeah, he does.
I do have this in case I ever need it.
Oh yeah. Anyway, Gungnir.
Don't think that would work on his familiar.
Yeah.
Because the familiar's a fae.
Yeah, it's just like a little fae creature.
I thought it was a beast. Never mind.
It's a fiend.
Yeah, he chose fiend.
Yeah. Either way.
It's same difference.
It's not a beast.
Yeah, no, I thought it was.
I can lick up my existence every 6 seconds, popping back in.
Right.
It's now a normal bird.
What were you saying, Mitch?
Anyway. The raven got his warning across and flew away. That was all the raven cared about.
All right.
Maybe someone delivered it to give us a warning? Or, no, wait, that's delivered it. You know what I mean?
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Okay.
Alright, let's take a 5-minute break. I need to use the restroom and all that good stuff. So we'll be back in 5.
Okay.
stream is back. Fun stuff. So, what was I about to do? Oh yes, kill the party, obviously. I always say that.
No.
Again, doesn't that get boring?
Yeah. Why would I ever kill the party? What do you take me for? I need to stop yawning. It's killing me. Tis killing me.
You need a coffee IV.
I have my caffeine. It's not enough. It's never enough.
Look.
Alright, so despite all of our multitude of tangents, right at the end before the break, we are back on the trail. You guys are traveling a little more cautiously now. Is everyone back?
On the road again?
Yeah, I got everyone back.
Everyone except Melinda, who's still not here.
Yeah, shame.
Eggs.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Eggs. I think she might have to leave this one. We'll see. Either way, I got plenty of players.
She'll die of constitution soon.
She got the common cold and died.
Oh no.
Jesus. So as you're
In
traveling
the game too?
through the thick mist, up ahead, suddenly, almost out of nowhere, stands a man. A very well-dressed and handsome man who is flanked by two wolves, and he calls out, not to you guys, but to Irina, and looks her in the eyes and just says, "Irina, come with me. I can take you to a place far safer than this." Maybe 10 minutes.
Alright, so the spell's gone then.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that. At which point, any of you looking at Irina just sort of, her face relaxes, her body is not tense, and her eyes seem a little glassed over, and she just starts to approach him.
I hold my hand out and like stop her.
Are you physically stopping her?
I'm trying to, yes.
Okay. It's not difficult to physically stop her. She was just trying to walk to him.
Irina, what are you doing? Who is that?
I address the man and ask who he is directly. Can I roll insight, maybe?
Well, this is the
He's
same
like-
man that welcomed all of you to Barovia and flew away shortly after.
I mean,
He turned into a bunch of bats and flew away.
Yeah,
I don't know that.
you don't. He just introduces himself as, "I am Strahd von Zarovich, and you are standing in my way." As he's still just holding his hand out for Irina. And he's just, "She's willing. Why would you stop her?"
She's not herself. She's spoken
Yeah.
many times that she does not want to. I have heard it from my own ears.
Saying,
Well, I haven't heard it now.
Maybe release your spell and then she can tell you the truth.
I am doing nothing to harm her right now. What spell?
insight check.
Go ahead.
Irina, what are you doing? You must not.
Are you inciting Strahd or Irina?
Yes, I'm trying to see if he's lying.
He seems to be telling you the truth. At that point,
I ask him why there's two wolves flanking him.
they are mine. Why would you?
Did he ever
Why
say-
do you have those humans flanking you? Why do you have the pet monster flanking you?
Hey!
It's just like,
Fair enough.
you don't travel alone. Why should I?
Are the wolves also glassed over as arenas?
No, the
Right?
wolves are fine. They're just standing there. Obviously, one on the left,
They're
one on the right.
just his puppies.
Strange Varg.
He's just, at this point, he's like, if you do not release her, you will become my enemy. After all, she belongs to me.
She belongs to herself.
People don't belong to each other. That's called slavery. That's not good.
Yeah.
Fast seeing this conversation's going nowhere, he just kind of raises an eyebrow. Shame. And disappears into a little poof of mist, like Houdini. No, but just disappears, fading quickly into the mist. The wolves, though, remain, now their haunches raised and ready for a fight.
Easy there, boys. Easy.
I ready my axe. Finally! Varg.
Motherfucker said, finally! Let me move you guys over to this map.
Wait a second. Was that guy called Strahd?
Strahd.
Straddle.
I've heard that name before.
You've heard the name like
Scrabble
200 times.
Scrabble von Zerovich.
What campaign is this again? Forgot.
Starts with a C. Maybe the word curse. God,
Chocolate?
I really need to get Irina's token somewhere where I can actually grab it. God, I hate this.
COS, the Campaign of Strangeness.
Yes.
Crazy
The chocolate of Strahd.
bananas.
Bananas.
Yeah, bananas.
Bananas.
Cinnamon over salt
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
beef. COS.
Hmm.
Alright, everything is here.
Chaos on strawberry.
Chaos on strawberry.
Oh, those are some big boys.
Oh no.
But Finnegan can turn into a big boy later, sometime.
Gunga is ready for a
Matters
fight.
who are.
Unless I roll that nat 1 on initiative again.
Well, everyone can. What? What just happened?
My God.
This is what happens when you roll initiative before the DM says.
Oh my goodness.
Did you offend the raven?
Oh, okay, you guys are fine. See, look, one of the wolves rolled in that one.
The wolf also offended the
Faster than
raven.
the wolf.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, the wolf and I are tied. How are we gonna do that?
I don't.
Dex tiebreaker. That's how you do it.
We're
No,
tied.
your Dex tiebreaker's already in there. You're fine.
Yeah, but we're tied. He has a 3.2 as well. Or 14.
I don't care. You just have the tiebreaker in there, so you get it.
Okay. Awesome.
That's why I don't use tiebreakers on the NPCs. I let you guys use it.
Right. Alright.
So I don't have to worry about all that. Asking all these questions.
Ugh, questions.
Gosh, you guys always ask the DM questions. You never ask how the DM is doing.
Hey, Mitch, is Strahd doing okay?
You know what? I think he is, because he just sicked 2 wolves on you because you wouldn't give him Irina.
We didn't scare him too much, did we?
He's a bit pissy.
He seemed like he was having a good time messing with you. I mean, he seemed pretty jovial, you know. All right.
He
Gosh,
could have one-shotted us all.
the fact that you all rolled so low on initiative kind of ruins this. Goodness, Finnegan.
Lordy, 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 lordy. Yep.
All right, is everyone in the initiative order with like a 5?
Unfortunately.
All right.
We don't have Irina in there.
God dang it. Do I really need to put Irina in the turn order?
Yes.
You gonna stand by and watch us fight?
She's in the turn order
Eating
now.
dinner? She's eating dinner.
Alright. Oh, of course I don't have the character sheets for these creatures open. You know. Alright. So, let's get some music in here too. Why do I always do this to myself?
At least one of the wolves rolled lower than we did.
Yeah. At least. Alright.
I'm not last, technically.
And these are not the wolves we fought before.
These are a little.
Those.
Just a
This
tiny
situation
bit
is
bigger.
much more dire.
You're right.
Wow.
I was hoping someone would at least roll a decent initiative and beat out this wolf, but he bursts from the back right behind you and charges. And guess what? He's going for the wizard.
Of course.
24.
Hang on.
Alright, you
Oh,
take
yeah, we
11
have-
damage. I need a strength save. Damn, even shield couldn't have saved you there.
Yeah, that's why I was doing math real quick.
Shield caps out. Oh, 22. Darn!
You
Oh,
need a
man.
strength save.
Oh, yeah.
Wizard.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I thought for sure I'd miss the wizard with his great AC. Oh, yeah, boys.
If it was 17, it would miss.
No, if the 17 would match, but then you'd have to. Oh, you are
Nope.
prone.
Yep.
Kinewolf.
What a good
You are
start.
currently holding back Irina. What would you like to do?
Okay, I just let her go, and I want to make a perception check to see if I notice any other dire
You let her
wolves.
go.
Well,
I'm kidding, I'm
Ouch.
kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I was just saying that to mess with you.
So,
Just runs off.
do I
No.
notice any other wolves around us? Can I roll a perception?
Yes, you can. There are no other wolves around you at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna put a shatter right in between those two wolves ahead of us.
Alright. Go ahead and put the spell in there, and I'm on the wrong layer because I was messing with Irina. Constitution save. Would you look at that?
Great.
They both pass, but they both take 7 thunder damage. And this
Alright.
forest erupts in a massive shockwave of energy where the sounds of nature are suddenly interrupted, birds fly off into the forest, and the two wolves' fur stands on end, a little bit of electricity going between them, but other than that, they seem to be doing pretty much okay.
Bonus action, punch this dire.
Alright.
Can I stab with my offhand?
No. You can punch him, though.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I have a 0
Oh.
strength. So
Oh, yeah.
anything.
Go ahead. Well, if you punch him with a bonus action, you deal 1. With oh, well, you get a +1 because of the Jack of all trades. Unfortunately, that misses. Alright, oh, there the blood finally showed up. Fel, what would you like to do?
If I shoot a firebolt or something from here at this wolf, would it get disadvantage?
No, he's not within 5 feet of you.
Oh, okay then. That's probably what I'll do.
Mm-hmm. Do it.
Ooh.
Alright, it hits. Roll damage.
Oh,
Oh.
Ha!
Alright, he takes 2 points of fire damage as a little bolt of fire hits him and singes his fur as he's just tearing into this wizard. Oh,
That's
sorry.
it, yeah.
Oh, okay, you are done.
Actually, wait. I want to move over here. That's it.
Okay. Irina does not fight the wolves, as she is still indifferent. We'll leave it at that.
Give her a little slap.
But, yeah, we're gonna have her just stay there for now. I was almost contemplating whether or not she would walk away from the party, but she would not. Alright, this direwolf running on up, and, gonna take a bite out of Gungnir, if he can.
First,
18.
solid hit.
9 piercing damage,
Sure.
and, it gave
yeah,
you
sure.
concentration, but you're not concentrating on it anymore.
Yeah, I'm not concentrating.
And, strength save, which you pass. You pass, just barely. You're able to get kind of kick its jaws off of you as it bounds back, ready to pounce again. Finnegan?
All right.
Everyone
Hey, I
gave
get
you
a
room.
turn.
Everyone gave you enough room to like wild shape into something big. If you look around your token,
Yeah.
they gave
Well,
you the room
actually-
to transform.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to step closer to Gungnir here. And I'm going to Thunder Wave that wolf.
Oh my! All right. Gosh, this guy just got over a shatter. And another
I
Constitution.
mean, it's not a great
save.
amount of damage, but
Come
I can
on.
push him back. No.
All right, so
Oh,
he
well.
still takes half damage, which is good.
All right. And
Oh, did it
I will.
did it log it? Yep, it logged the damage.
And then I will bonus action. Be
That
sheep.
startled me.
Burrs. All right.
So I run over, wave my hands, pow, the thunder, and then turn it to a big bear.
Oh, bear. All right.
And that's my turn.
Ramirez, you are prone. What would you like to do?
I'll just stand up bleeding. Then launch the famous wizard spell out at second level.
All right. And who?
That's nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, you rolled
You go.
d20s.
Oh damn. Yeah, I thought.
That I was gonna say, holy shit, that's a lot.
Now there we
That's
go.
so-
That's almost.
That's so good.
That's really good amount of damage. Which one?
What-
That's
do you
still
guys
better
think?
than half of what you rolled with the 20s.
I know.
Yeah. The one that bit me.
All right. So the one that bit you, that was barely injured, is now about to take 16 points of force damage.
Bad doggy.
This creature is so close to bloodied, it's funny.
Punch
All
him.
right. You've stood up. You've magic missiled. What else you
And
got?
now just holding my wound.
Oh God, my leg!
Yeah.
My leg.
There it is, Gungnir.
All right. Gungnir is grinning wildly upon seeing the bear shape from the druid. He holds his hand onto his necklace hanging from his neck. That is, well, 3 bear claws attached on string. Ingelo Fenrir, your head is mine! He yells as he starts growing a lot of fur on his back and just screeching, battle crying violently. I am now raging.
That's a nice way of saying
Yeah.
I would like to rage. Gungnir.
And, yes. And
That is
I'll
only
just
your bonus
do that.
action.
Yes. Token Spirit Bear. So
Yeah.
I look
Nice.
like a bear right now, I suppose.
I like the
A
imagery.
little bear.
Bear party.
Yeah, move over there. Is that flanking?
No.
No.
In order to flank, you'd have to climb up this ridge, and that would ruin your ability to flank.
Got it. I guess
Unfortunately,
I'll
there's
just,
not really a full 5 feet of room between you and DeWolf.
Yeah, I guess I didn't really realize that. I guess I'll stay where I am.
Yeah,
and just,
it's unfortunately this wolf. In order to flank him, you'd have to be like hugging him on the wall, due to his
Yeah, got it.
size. This wolf is as big as the bear, almost technically, by D&D rules. Direwolves
Fair
are
enough.
huge. I should have
Hold
played
on,
up
let's
how
go
big the
for,
wolves flanking Strahd were, but I didn't want to.
That's what I was saying. These are not the wolves we fought before. These are dire wolves.
Yeah.
They're huge.
All right. Is that
Go
it?
for the battle axe.
All right. Oh wait, where'd it go?
Did it not go? What?
I heard a boom, but then nothing.
I'll do it again.
Hold
not
on
working.
a minute. I'm on your character sheet.
Yeah.
You're using a great axe? Okay.
Great axe. My bad. Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess. Oh, right. It's
Uh,
old. It's the old thing. It needs to be.
Oh, you were clicking off your macros, weren't you?
Yeah, the macros.
Oh no, hold on, don't do anything.
All right, I won't do anything.
Click off your token and then click back on.
There. No.
Yeah,
Right.
unfortunately your battle axe
Yeah.
is still in there, so I'd have to fix that later. But otherwise, you're good to go.
Later. All right. Let me just click on rage, if it allows me to open my sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, roll 20 just died. I think.
Oh, I'm deleting your battle axe macros too,
Sure.
so that you'll be
Can I
good.
open it now?
Yeah.
There
yeah.
we go.
Yeah, you should have been able to do it while I was messing with it, because I'm a
It
GM.
didn't want to open for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go for our great axe.
Unfortunately, a 10 misses.
Oh,
Sad. That's my turn.
That's why you always reckless attack. Especially if you're resistant to every damage type.
I suppose so.
We'll get him next time. This dire wolf is going to charge on Da Bear,
Gabber.
and he is going to attack with advantage. 20. I think he hits anyway.
Yeah, that was going to hit.
All right. Go ahead and take 11 piercing and give me a strength save, because even a bear has to make a strength save against this.
What a dragon have to?
Technically, yes, because that would be like a...
Are you kidding me?
Oh god.
You've got to be kidding. The bear falls...
He's got a freaking
Prone.
19 strength.
How does a bear fall prone? How
So
does it look?
think of it this way: when a
Oh my
like when a dog attacks you and grabs you at the lower part of your leg and pulls, often you do lose your footing. It's the same for just any sized creature.
Trust me, I can vouch that's a yes, because when I was little, I got bit by a dog and the same thing happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I've worn like some big thick leather boots and like fucked around with some dogs before, and like just for like, training purposes, and I don't care how small that dog is. I'm 6'2", 220 pounds. I'm a big guy. That dog put me on my ass. So I could see a dire wolf slightly smaller than a bear. Like it's just a little smaller. And it grabs a bear by the leg and yanks. Like, you know when a dog like has that death grip and they just pull? Like that shit's terrifying. And they're just like, yeah. I could see him just like flipping a bear. Anyway, tangent finished. This here dire wolf.
Yeah, and just for that, I'm going to bleed in his mouth. Ah, I'll show him.
Blade. Oh. Goodness. Is this direwolf? There we go. Now he's in the right square. Alright. He's gonna attack the wizard again.
Cutting words.
Roll it. Roll that d6. Dang, you're down 2 dice. What are you gonna do now? Alright, so that misses. You saved the wizard a spell slot.
Magic missile, good spell.
Yeah.
No, shield as a reaction.
No,
Yeah.
now you can use it for magic missile.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let me make sure. There we go. Kenny Wolf. You literally just said bad dog, and he missed.
On these two.
All right. Let's do it again. Second verse, same as the first. There we go. We got 2 failures. They take 12 thunder damage apiece.
And bonus action punch. That was a save.
It missed either me. All right.
And that's it for me.
Okay then. Nope. What the heck is this? I think it
but
just.
I like it. Turning it up. Oh.
It was weird.
Good beat though.
Felt like we were going clubbing or something.
Yeah, that was weird. Well, I couldn't guarantee that I'm allowed to play that music on a stream is the issue. So.
Like right in the middle of a battle.
Like, where did this come from? What? What would you like to do, Fel?
I want to use Scorching Ray. And question, because I have pack tactics and I attack multiple targets, does that still, like, as long as the targets I'm hitting are next to people, it gets advantage?
Well, all 3 wolves are next to someone.
Okay, that's pretty fun.
Sorry, but with pack tactics, if you're also next to it?
No, they just have to have an ally next to it.
Yep, an ally within 5 feet.
That's awesome. Wow, that's really good.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I'm hitting this one once and this one twice.
Alright. Shoot the rays. Just cast it 3 times, and that's 1 attack for each ray.
Yeah. With advantage, even.
Advantage.
Nat 20. That one misses. That one hits. Alright. So
this
roll
one
the
is
first
nat
one.
20 and these...
Yeah, roll the first one for this one back here with a nat 20. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Wowee.
Could
Maximum
have been better, but
damage.
that's still awesome.
Well, she rolled maximum damage on the second rolls.
Right.
It's very
And
good.
then almost minimum on the first roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that makes up for it with that maximum damage.
I feel like that's a bit overkill, but okay.
No such thing.
Alright. Come on. There we go. So this poor wolf is severely injured.
Oh, it's not dead. Okay.
And roll that 16 for the other wolf. Very nice. This one is also very injured.
Sweet. Alright, that's it.
Alright. Irina is still out of it and not doing anything. This dire wolf. He's gonna attack the prone bear. 15?
Yep, that hits.
Alright, you take 6 piercing and, well, you're already prone.
Right.
Good stuff. Alright. Next up is the prone bear.
Prone bear is going to stand.
Just rolls over. That's half.
And stands all the way up and falls on him.
Yeah.
Stand up and free action pee on the wolves.
I'm gonna have to go for dinner, so I'll be right back. Just
Every
firebolt
time.
whatever is closest in my turn.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Alright, so I'm going after this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Claw.
Up 15
And
hits.
misses.
Hmm?
No, the 15
You're
was
reading the wolf.
your wolf attacking me.
Oh,
rolled an
8.
eight.
Oh, shit. Yeah, sorry. And 8 misses.
So I will use my second attack on the same wolf.
I was watching it and scratching my eye at the same time, so of course...
Does a 25 hit?
A 25 does hit.
That's actually the only number that misses.
I should start making characters like that. Nat 20's auto miss, Nat 1's hit.
Grab him in my teeth and just start shaking like dogs do.
So, like what they did to you.
You can play this game, Mr. Boy.
Exactly.
All right, and you were going for the more injured one, I believe?
Yes.
Well, he is also he is very, very injured right now. Once his aura shows up the color properly. There we go. Look at that. All right, we got 2 wolves barely holding on. And Ramirez, it is your turn.
Magic missile. Can a wolf save to the spell slot specifically for magic missile?
Maybe.
Okay, so in this scenario,
Unless you've got something better.
no, not the moment. 2 at this guy, 2 at this guy. Second level.
Cast it. All right.
Not so good this time.
So the wolf
That's better than
right
nothing.
next to you, unfortunately, well, fortunately for you, dies. The wolf right next to the bear does survive, but only just. The other wolf perishes perishably.
Gungnir, let's see your bear prowess.
Yeah, right?
Turn.
Those bear necessities.
Go ahead, Gungnir. Go for Gungnir.
With a scream, he goes for the head.
Well, a 20 hits that injured wolf. So,
But roll it again just to see if you get that
Yeah.
nat 20 since you're reckless.
yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll keep the 20. You get
But
the
it had
head.
better damage on the other one.
That's why I never auto
Good
roll
job.
damage. Makes me sad. Yeah, he is very much deceased.
Fantastic. I'll step over its corpse and start yelling at the other one.
All right.
Can I punch?
Yeah, you can punch it.
Yeah, why not? Just give it a little
Advantage.
Yeah, reckless. You're recklessing, so you reckless punch it. I'm having flashbacks to Matt. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. All right.
So
Miss,
win
right?
me at least.
That is unfortunately a miss. It's this wolf's turn. And you're never going to believe what he's going to do. He's just going to disengage and start bounding over these hills and leave.
Can we hit it?
No, he disengaged.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I messed up.
Yep. This wolf has no interest in dying here today.
Is he more than 90 feet away?
You can't see him anymore, if that was what your question was.
I see when Strahd's allies are cowards.
I don't need to see him. Is he more than 90 feet away?
No.
Based on my last location, can I put an AoE sleep on where he was? I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm not even going to.
You probably wouldn't be able to put him to sleep anyway. He wasn't that injured. Where the heck? I accidentally made Stormbeats leave while I was doing all this.
I'd like to get a start on skinning the wolf I've added.
Or you can go ahead and do that.
Yes.
Alright.
I'm going to healing word Ramirez.
You give him that healing word.
Rolling for Maris.
You can roll a survival for the wolf if you want.
All right. I'm trying to get the skin and the teeth, the canines.
It's better, but not completely.
And I'm just seeing if Irina is like back to herself.
Crack her on the cheek a little bit.
She's still a little dazed from whatever's happening.
I'm staying in my bear form, but I walk over to her and just give her a big lick up the side of her face to try and snap her out of it.
She snaps out of it. She's like,
slobber.
"Oh, what the hell?"
Irina,
Extra
please.
slobber.
You are not yourself. You almost walked into Strahd's hands.
What?
Yes, I'm sorry. That voice you did sounded way uncannily close to Hank Hill.
Well, I do a very good Hank Hill, so.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh, that's pretty good.
God damn it, Bobby!
What the hell, Bobby? I can't do his voice at all, so I'm not gonna.
No, you can't.
That boy ain't right.
I can't do it either, so don't feel bad.
I sell propane and propane accessories. All right.
Okay. Come near. Make with the skinning. We must go. Last time we wanted to stop and skin animals, we saw a large beast tried to attack us afterwards.
Well, I welcome the challenge.
All right. You're able to skin the pelt very mediocrely, but it's skinned.
And you can get some teeth out of it.
You punch its jaw and just rip the teeth out.
Just the whole head. You cut it off.
Me.
At that point, the quiet forest rings now with about a dozen sounds of other wolves and more howling. Each time a howl happens, a new howl joins the fray.
It is a chorus, not one I want to stay and listen to.
Let's get going.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we're back on the Barovia.
Another bardic inspiration.
For
Or are we doing another survival or?
I'm not worried about it.
Cool.
All right, so fun stuff along the path. You guys got to see Strahd, and he started messing with you guys. Sure, if that's one way to look at it.
The big bad. Piss him off while you're still low levels.
I think he's having a lot of more fun with this than you are. After all, you guys are just trying to stay alive. Do I want another survival? Nah, we'll keep the old one. The old one was really good. There's no reason to redo a survival just because of a little combat. So...
And I would stay in the bear form as long as I can.
The bear storm?
Yeah. Wrong campaign.
Mm-hmm. I just felt like saying bear storm.
Yeah.
Let me...
Who knows though? Maybe it can be the right campaign when you get that spell.
Yeah. So you guys are moving along the path. Everything's jolly, everything's dandy. You know?
I would never use those words to describe Barovia, so no, I don't know.
Everything is super happy here, and you guys are wrong if you think otherwise, okay?
Super happy fun time.
Do I
Are we
see
the bad guys killing some
a
wolves?
cartoon star that is singing to me?
Wait, what did you say, Andrew?
I said, is there a cartoon star that is singing Super Happy Fun Time to me?
No.
That was a reference for Rick and Morty, Super Happy Fun Time.
I don't know if I've seen that episode.
It's the one where it's like in the first season where Summer, like all of their imaginary friends or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Got it.
I only watch that when I'm really drunk and bored.
So you must watch it a lot.
No? You're really drunk but not bored. I'm not even halfway through the first season.
Gongnir, I don't think you cleaned that pelt all the way. It's bleeding on you.
Yeah, he hasn't dried it.
Flavoring.
Hopefully he's hanging it
That's
fur
it.
side down.
He dried it on his loincloth.
Ugh. Ah.
Fantastic. Gungnir is not scared of a little blood.
I should hope not, being a barbarian.
Mm-hmm. Barbarian has like a phobia of seeing blood.
That sounds fun.
He's seen worse things up in Frosttalk.
I rage. I smash his head. I run away because I don't like the blood.
Run away screaming.
I see blood and suddenly drop my rage. You what? So as you guys are continuing on through the forest, gosh, who's in front right now? We got Finnegan in front in the bear form.
Yeah.
This yawning thing is a real problem right now.
The bear form's only for 2 hours.
Oh, it's only been maybe another 30, 45 minutes since your last little thing. And you're now walking through a more open area, and obviously hills to your left and right where the land rises and falls. So what we got? Finnegan in the front, Gungnir second, Ramirez in the middle.
I'll be in the back with Irina.
Then Fell, Kinewolf, and Irina. Okay. You'd think you'd keep Irina in the middle where it's safest. Gosh, all someone has to do is walk up behind the party and just nab Irina. I see how it is. DM has plans now. But while you guys are traveling, Irina doesn't really have any memory of what just happened. Like, it was almost an out-of-body experience for her. Everything is muddled, like looking at it through dirty water. But she thanks you for what you just did. She has no idea what would have happened if she'd went with Strahd. Only terrible, terrible things. In this case, you guys did it good.
Thank
We
you.
won! We beat Strahd! Yay!
Yeah.
We win? Is that campaign over?
Yeah, campaign's over. You guys did it. I don't need to run the rest of the game.
Ah, sweet. Alright, see you guys next week.
So next campaign.
Indeed.
Yeah, here, let's just let's move back to the landing page. Like, yeah, what do you guys think? This was Curse of Strahd. You guys would kill me if I did that.
Yeah.
You guys would just be like, really?
Man, the final boss was kind of, not too exciting. It was just a bunch of wolves.
Now we're on to the second part of the campaign, the Tomb of Strahd Annihilation.
Ooh, don't tempt me. All right. So with that, Finnegan, as you guys are traveling, the mist is getting thick in this little lower cropping of land, sort of like gathering along the ground around you, knee height for most of you, neck high for Fell. As you're walking through the mist, you literally just see a kobold head. Oh, come on, guys, that's hilarious.
You got too many kobold heads in this campaign. Or
Yeah.
other campaigns.
Well, also,
General.
Up and down.
Skelly's not here to comment.
Yeah.
But ahead of you in the mist, you do hear the laughter of a child and like the small barking of a dog. Would have been creepier if I just said, you hear a child laughing.
Oh, God.
Nothing scarier than the laughter of a child if you don't have kids. And
Are
it's
they
coming-
laughing at us?
As you start continuing down the path, you do see a small child just sort of chasing a dog as it's passing through this trail. It's still the child is still probably about 50 feet in front of you. Whereupon he just kind of stops and starts petting the dog, playing with it.
That's not out of place at all.
Well, you're all the way in the back of the party, but you can give me a perception check if you want. Oh, well, the boy looks kind of familiar. You should recognize him. After all, it's your son.
Tyler? And I run straight to him.
The boy ignores your voice.
Tyler, what are you doing here?
After you call out to him, calling his name, he's just like, I'm playing with the dog. The dog in mention, no, the dog in mention is just like a small, short-haired sort of like a pit bull terrier type with a little collar that just says car on. The boy, I'm sorry, what was your question to him? I want to make sure I give the right answer.
Where is your mother? And how did you get here?
He's just like, I followed the dog here. And mother, she's not too far behind. And at this point,
looking around everywhere.
As he gives this last answer, he finally turns his head and looks towards you. You see hollow sockets in his eyes. His eyes are just like mist. And I need a charisma saving throw.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Well, you pass, and for a moment he turns into a haze and fades into mist. And the dog just romps around a little more and then slowly fades into the mist as well.
Did the rest of us see this too?
Oh, all of you saw it.
I fall to my knees and sobbing in my hands.
Luckily, you passed the charisma save.
I'll go put a hand on his shoulder as Gungnir knows all too well the loss of the missing family.
But that was my child. I don't understand. Something is playing tricks on me.
It's all illusion. It's the god Loki. Ignore him.
Yes, but I can't ignore that feeling in my heart. They are back at home, wondering where I am.
Well,
You'll see them again one day. Same as I'll see my family. We're not here forever, you know.
Yes, but I wasn't supposed to be on this.
Didn't hear what he said.
What did
Did we
you
kill him?
say, Andrew?
I said I wasn't supposed to be gone this long.
Mm-hmm.
It was only supposed to be a day.
Oh, God. Well, it's been more than one day.
It's a bit longer.
Wipe my tears and kind of like bite my lip and start moving.
At this point, even Irina seems a little like she feels bad for you, and you can see it in her face that maybe she regrets how mean she's been to you so far. But she doesn't really say anything. Just sort of that little look of almost not pity, but remorse. Anyway.
What happens?
Kenwolf saw his son, who was just a aberration of the mist, playing with a dog. And his son just said that he came here through the mist with this dog. And then, boom, looked him in the eyes, and Kenwolf saw that he was not his... He was not human.
Have any eyes.
Yeah. And luckily he passed a charisma save.
Or else we all would have died instantly.
Yep, everyone would have just died. It would have been a nuke of mist would have killed all of you.
Understandable.
Miss Murder.
Oh my god.
A missed opportunity.
Alright.
God damn it, that was good.
I'm so glad you're here.
And I haven't the foggiest idea what's going on.
Oh, Lord.
You know,
All right, guys.
if I wasn't a person that already does so many bad puns, God.
We would have been kicked out of the campaign.
Yeah.
You would have missed all of this.
As you guys are moving further down this path,
You guys make fun of me for my dad jokes.
well, I make a shite ton of dad jokes too. Like this is literally just a campaign full of people who make puns and bad jokes. And why are we playing Curse of Strahd if everyone's just gonna make puns and bad jokes?
Because to combat the war, you have to live it fun, right?
You want some state sprinkled throughout.
Yeah, you guys just want me to try and play horror GM while you guys make jokes, and I'm over here like, back to the horror.
Hey, just be glad I'm not actually playing like a Zelda joke.
Yeah. So, luckily, Kinewolf picks himself back up. You guys decide to continue down the path. As you guys do, you can look up one of the hills. You see the path will eventually diverge, and up on top of this hill stands a rather lonely windmill that you guys may have seen or heard about before. But as the path diverges, it's...
was a windmill.
Hmm?
The family crest is a windmill.
Yeah. I mean, this is the first windmill you've seen here, too.
We should make haste to Valakai. Valakai.
Valaki.
Valakai. There we go.
Yeah. If Melinda is going to correct me that it's Valaki, damn well it's going to be Valaki now. Oh, boy. I'm not even tired. I just keep yawning.
Am I still in bear form?
Yeah. It's only been maybe another like 10 minutes since you guys have been walking. So maybe a full hour has passed since you took your bear form.
Okay. So I still have enough.
Do we take a stop at the windmill?
We should make haste and make sure Irina's safe first.
Fine by me.
All right. Moving down the path.
I hear a lot of wolves.
Yeah, I love that background noise.
I have it turned off. I'm gonna turn it on.
So this is the music of the land of Road.
Yeah.
It's just this every day.
One of my neighbors has a whole bunch of chihuahuas that do that. They start howling. It's
Just
hilarious.
little...
Yeah.
I hate chihuahuas.
It's like real dogs on helium trying to howl.
I used to have a neighbor with 4 huskies.
Chill chihuahuas, then I'm okay with them. But more often than not, there's no such thing as a chill chihuahua.
Basically.
You know, they're not even actually descended from wolves or dogs. You know, they're...
I mean, they're just genetic, like, slicing, essentially.
They're
Rats.
just weird.
Yeah.
Rat dogs.
Rats.
I mean,
Like,
it's more likely that a chihuahua would be a violent animal than a large dog. Just saying.
Oh, 100%.
because it has to rely on intimidation instead of, actual physical strength.
It's all these big dogs that are just like, what are you gonna do? Hit me? I consider that getting attention and being petted. Because, you get those big dogs, you just slap them on the chest, and it's just like, tom, tom.
Oh!
And they're just like, I don't care. This is considered love. And you're just like, why are you so dense?
That's my boys.
Yep. I love dogs that you can just like be rough with, and they're just like, oh, playtime? Versus if you try and tip over a chihuahua, the dog's like, I will death before dishonor!
My.
That is the best way to describe trying to play with a small dog.
Yes.
I'm more of a cat person myself, but I had a neighbor that had like huskies, and like some nights they would just howl for hours.
Oh my god. Huskies are so crazy. They're so mouthy. I love them.
Yeah, for sure. God.
Oops, I just hit my thing.
Interesting. I have a cat here right now.
D&D
He
dog
doesn't
talk.
howl. My cat doesn't howl. He's quiet. Thank God for that.
I'm just imagining a mew as a howl.
One of my kids.
My cat definitely.
One of my kids has a cat, and every time they leave the house, he's up there. Meow, meow, meow,
like she will meow out the window. Like, hey, let me out
Oh
too.
my god.
Mm-hmm.
Will you go? Are you gonna meow this? Are you gonna meow this? I'm gonna meow.
All right, let's. Yeah, James is on the right track. Luckily, you guys gave me enough time to, on your tangent, to do something else.
Uh-oh.
And
What have you done?
I love just how the dice land. It's so fun.
Dice land better, please.
Oh, the dice are landing perfectly for me.
More wolfies.
We're dead.
Yeah.
Rocks fall from the sky.
So as you guys are passing along, everyone go ahead and give me, starting with Finnegan, just give me a perception check first. I'm gonna go down the line. In bear form still. You're probably entering near the end of your bear form. You probably got maybe 10 minutes left. Okay.
Oh.
Next in the line was the barbarian. Give me a perception.
Perception have anything to do with smell?
This one is sight-based.
Okay. I was going to say, because as the bear form, I get advantage on perception.
I mean,
smell.
Yeah, you wouldn't smell this one. Gungnir, as you guys are walking past, the bear just meanders on, leading the path down this path. But off and to the left in the forest, you see, just on a tree stump, an urn of ashes.
An urn?
Yeah.
Alright. Just sitting there?
Yeah.
That's normal.
There is a name on the urn if you would approach it, but that's up to you.
Hey! There's something over there.
We should stay on the path.
It's literally just at the edge of the path.
Both my halfling form and my bear form have a passive perception of 13.
Wow. It's unfortunate.
All right. I would say approach it. Let's see what it's about.
There is a name on the urn of ashes. Son of a nugget.
Cinnamon nugget?
Name?
Cinnamon. No, I gotta find it.
Cinnamon nugget.
Yeah.
Cinnamon shrimp? Cinnamon toast shrimp?
Fred Durst?
You know what? Okay, I don't have time to look for it. What's your wife's name, Kinnewolf?
Leanne.
There it is. That's the name on the urn. I don't have it written down anywhere, and it's pissing me off. I'm like flipping through my pages.
Tell me that it says Leanne.
It says Leanne.
I'll say it out loud.
What? And I run off the path and pick up the urn.
Do you know this name?
That's my wife. This place is playing tricks on me. Gods.
Locust taking a liking to you. That
Sounds
is
like a
not a
good thing
good
to me.
sign.
Oh man.
Cradling it like this can't. It's not Leanne. No, it cannot be.
What is inside?
I open it.
There are ashes inside.
Probably some
This
other
cannot
person
be
with that
her.
name.
No, I refuse to believe this.
Might just be another Leanne.
There's a possibility, yes.
I do not trust these mists. They smell of treachery.
I throw the urn on the stump and break it.
Okay.
And
nothing other.
Scream out to this guy, quit trying to play tricks on me.
I join in with Loki! Leave this man alone! Pick another target.
Thank you, Gungnir.
I
let's
go in the back and lead you back to the group.
My heart cannot take more of this.
All right, let's go back on the path. That was 2 non-combat encounters in a row. I need more combat. I must kill you all.
Yes, please.
All right. A Tarrasque with Strahd's face appears.
That sounds awful.
It's terrifying.
This comes out of the mists.
From a swarm of bats.
How many
Somehow.
bats would that be? How many bats would that be?
All of them.
You see this guy?
A swarm of Tarrasque bats.
Oh god.
Is this Tarrasque with like bat wings flying?
Really, really small wings.
All right. At this point, you would lose your special wild shape, Finnegan.
No more.
This is
bird.
you again.
Just little know me. Fortunately, I can do that a couple more times.
Yeah. Isn't that good stuff?
Oh yeah. Sorcery points was a thing.
Oh! Really?
With free goods. I really loved that twin stealth thing. It was so good.
All right. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's take a 5-minute break real quick. I forgot to take one at 30 minutes, and I need a break.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, everyone, be back in 5. are back. So, let me actually do this. There's one more thing that I forgot. All right. Sorry, I had to cough. Whoa, whoa. There it is. We have everyone back, right?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Yay! So glad I have everyone.
Except Melinda.
Time
Yeah.
to die.
I'm gonna keep calling her out like that since she didn't show up today.
I know, right? What could this
Surely
map
you-
possibly mean?
Surely she couldn't be sleeping.
Surely she couldn't have left the party and betrayed them to Strahd just after meeting her, and she seemed incredibly detailed on information. Surely she didn't betray you. I will take your silence as being amazed.
I don't even know.
I was
what
just
that
wondering
means.
if Shirley is at the temple.
Yeah.
I want to Shirley Temple now.
Oh. So, as you guys are traveling, hunched figures lurch through the mist, their gaunt bodies covered in needles. And Finnegan, does a 15 hit?
Who now?
Yeah.
As suddenly a plant springs forth to life, shooting these needles at the closest person, or the person in the front of the group. You do take 7 piercing.
Finally.
Well, shit.
What do you mean, finally? Oh, you rolled a good initiative. I see.
Yeah.
Alright.
I may be in the front, but my initiative is the middle of the road.
These magic users want to go first.
Oh, Jesus. Just saw all those needle blights hit at once. They group a knit.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can live to do something.
I see a second roll in the chat. Oh, wait, never mind. I see a lot of rolls in the chat. Oh, no.
I'm kidding. I'm never doing that laugh again. Anyone? That was Austin Powers.
Never seen it.
You've never seen Austin Powers? Do
Never
you not
seen it,
like
sorry.
spy movies?
just never
International
had a
Man
chance
of
to.
Mystery.
What
Never
was
had a
that?
chance.
He's shagadelic, baby.
All right.
Us
Yeah.
Europeans are uncultured. Sorry.
What are you
And
talking about? Of course white people have culture. Have you ever tried mayonnaise?
I hate you so much.
That's fucking hilarious because Skelly constantly talks about dipping her fries in mayonnaise.
Oh my god.
I can't eat
Was it
dinner
being-
without
it was being
mayonnaise.
direct.
Is everyone in the initiative? Just roll initiative, guys. We're playing Curse of Strahd, god damn it.
Curse of what?
the mayonnaise of Strahd.
Oh no.
Curse
The
of
mayonnaise of Skelly, you mean.
Yes.
I love that this
Alright,
is
so
Bland
if
antagonist.
anyone's not in the initiative, roll it now or forever hold your peace. Up first is you, Ramirez. All right, you're gonna toll the dead on this here needle blight. Let me roll his save. He fails.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Let me make sure that gets in there properly. There we go. Fell.
Yes. I'm just gonna throw a firebolt at him.
All right. A 28 definitely hits.
Is. Was it 2 hits?
Oh
Does
my
2 damage do?
This
Oh.
needle blight is bloodied.
Oh. I see.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wow. All right. And with that,
Melinda
It's
just
very
woke
funny.
up.
she just woke up. Jesus Christ. Fell,
She
does a
said she slept
13
through-
hit?
She slept through 2 alarms and she blames
no.
Rob.
Assuming that my magic armor is still on.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. No. You still have mage armor. Ugh.
Major.
Yeah. Then it's then it doesn't hit.
Okay. Good.
Wait, a 13.
Yes.
Does that have his advantage? Okay.
His next one won't be with it. As everyone else, maybe you might have your back turned, but everyone else can see this tree or this unassuming plant suddenly start moving and just blast needles in your direction, your mage armor deflecting them. Your reflexes were too fast. You would catch it.
I catch the needles and throw them back.
All right.
Like a ninja.
This one is for Finnegan.
No.
As several more needles blast out towards you. Oh, that hits, doesn't it? I keep thinking your AC is higher than it is.
No.
I keep thinking you have like a 16 AC.
No.
I think I'm used to your barbarian having a 16 AC.
Yeah.
And I'm always just like, yep, hit the front liner first because you're right in front.
It looks like Finnegan's going to go down before his turn again.
Ah, now you'll be aight. Gungnir. You have
I've
3
got 2
targets
hit
of
points left.
opportunity.
His hands dig into the claw into sleep a little bit as he starts putting fur again.
Are you
That's my rage.
are you raging?
Yeah.
Hungry.
Incredible.
Proto Spirit does that when you rage, you start getting like attributes from the spirit. You
I
chose,
like
as
that.
bear.
On a totem barbarian, I like that idea. Like,
Yeah.
obviously not like a big physical change like a werewolf or a shifter, but enough where it's like, oh, that's a bear barbarian.
Yeah.
So I think
Corrigan
that's
was
pretty cool.
Corrigan was
Barbarian.
a killer whale barbarian.
Apparently I have 4 javelins, so I'll just be tossing a javelin.
All right. Yeah, I think you can throw it without any issues because he's not even that far away from you, or any of them really. Yeah.
I was gonna pick the stronger one that I saw before, this one.
All right. That 20 hits.
$11 damage.
You pierce straight through this needle blight, your javelin just sticking out of its chest halfway through. This needle blight is barely alive.
I'll run through the middle of the clearing and just yell at them to, come at me then! There you go. That's the turn.
All right.
Nice.
You guys have given Irina no ranged weapons. That's fine. She'll just run into the fray and die.
Ooh. Just stick with us.
No, she'll be smart and pick a target of opportunity. Just move forward. clamber on up the hill and take a swipe at the needle blight. Oh,
What was that?
what was what?
Never mind.
There was the noise.
Ah, of course, Irina. Why? I can't roll anything on Irina to hit, which is amazing. Oh, it's just amazing because she knows how to fight and all this, and every time I hit, it's just like, miss. I think I've hit with her once. That's her turn. Oh, this needle blight. Ah, why wouldn't he shoot at Gungnir? 13.
Fell hit him off.
13 misses.
Yeah, but Gungnir was the one running around going, come at me then! He decided to yell and get all the attention, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so I'm going to move up next to Irina.
What are you talking about? It's not your turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Face spiders. No.
He's only got 3,800 more needle blights to
Yeah.
add in.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
phase spiders.
It's not your turn. I hate that you guys have, like, made that my catchphrase. Hold on. It's not your turn. Oh.
wait, you got
we
to
did-
Into
We didn't
existence.
make it your catchphrase.
Alright.
That is a violin solo.
Yes, it is. Well, an 11 misses.
Who's
So,
targeting?
it's the end of that needle blight's turn. Alright, now it's your turn, Kinna Wolf.
Okay, so I'm going to move up next to Irina and just make sure she doesn't get hurt. Bonus action, healing word, Finnegan.
All right.
There's
Good
4.
stuff.
And
That
action,
more than doubles what I have.
rapier the needle blade.
How are you casting that as a
Alright.
bonus action?
Healing word's a bonus action.
Really?
It is. I forgot about that. That's
That
awesome.
this needle blight, after being impaled with a javelin, just somehow is able to dodge everything that comes his way.
And I turn to Irina and just be like, let's stay back on the road. And that's it.
I love how you're both like two rapier wielding people can't hit a needle blight.
You need a bigger like, how do you say it? A bigger
Sword.
Rapier's large. Rapier's small. Caveman. I didn't even say that. Like a blade.
Knife.
Alright, Finnegan,
Yeah.
it is in fact your turn.
All right. So I'm going to target this little dickwad up here to attack me first.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. That hits. Let's see the damage. Well, your ice knife kills him the moment it strikes, and then a blast of cold just like explodes out of his chest. He is dead. He can't pass that dex save.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to beast shape. Wild shape
Spoder.
into a giant wolf spider.
Alright. Here, to make things easy, I'll just move Finnegan's token up into the top right, or top left.
What are those
Okay.
bars?
It's health bar, I think.
Yeah. Yep. And I will call that my turn.
Alright. Alright, it's not your turn yet, Ramirez. But, you are the nearest thing here. 19.
That is.
Alright, 7 piercing. And this guy has blown his cover. As you see another needle blight. As it starts shambling forward. These creatures were pretty much completely indistinguishable from the other rotted wood and disgusting plant life around. But as soon as they move and begin attacking, you're able to distinguish them. In fact, I have art for them. Why don't I show it? Gosh, I love showing art.
Why don't you?
And that's his
Oh,
turn.
little one is adorable.
That's what we would call a twig blight, which is
Yeah.
what I initially thought this encounter was. All right.
It's my turn.
No,
Does Barbarian get like a speed increase, or is that monks? I forgot which one.
barbarians do get speed increase. They get unarmored movement. All right. This one is for our wonderful Gungnir because he decided to call out with "Come at me!" Does a 19 hit?
Isn't it? Does fit?
Alright, this guy blows his position as he's moving forward. Oh, I moved him first. Whatever, he was back one square. But he moves, he shoots at you, then moves forward to the edge of this ridge. Within melee range if you get to the edge of the ridge without having to climb.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm setting it up that way. I don't want to have to do climbing checks today.
Not this thing.
Alright. This one is for Fell. I gotta start calling these out before I roll them. And that misses. This man is suddenly exposed, and he actually takes the time to climb down, or more or less just hops down. And last, but certainly not least, before it is wonderful Ramirez's turn, another blast of needles shoots toward the barbarian with a 17.
Misses. Oh, 17. That is.
And now you're suddenly able to see that you guys are pretty much surrounded by these little devil trees. And you take 7 piercing damage. Keep doing your barbarian math. You're doing fine.
Yeah.
And now it's Ramirez. As you guys are getting a good example of what's suddenly appearing before you. James, it is your turn now.
Yeah, I just working. So, magic missile at level 1 is at 7 level spells. 1 to him, 1 to him, and 1 to him.
Very nice. Go ahead and roll the damage for the second two. Okay. Well, the first one kills him. I didn't need the damage because he was dead. The next one, ooh boy, that's a good amount of damage. And the last one, he's hurting. Oh wait, there we go. He's a little hurt.
And does anyone know what these things are? And that's my turn.
Sticks and stones, but
They
they'll
break
break your
my bones.
bones. They don't speak,
no.
so their words may never hurt you. All right, Fell.
That's an actual, like, thing? Rhyme?
Yeah.
Sticks and bones might break my bone. The words no hurt me.
Ah. Okay, never mind. I heard that in, like, a story once. I thought it was just story only. Anyway,
Something I tell you in elementary to help fight off bullies.
American stuff. Take your turn,
yeah,
Fell.
yeah. Scorching ray on. I can't see, this thing is in my screen. Okay. This one, and wait, did that ping? And
Okay.
this one.
So the 3 closest to you.
Yes.
Be gone, trees! Go ahead and roll the 3 attacks. 14 hits, 24 hits, 15 hits. Roll
Alright.
damage for the first one for me real quick. Alright. Roll damage for the second one. I doubt he'll survive.
Why does it say? Why does it say all slots expanded every time?
Because it takes a spell slot every time you cast the damage. This is only your second time using it. I'm tracking your spell slot usage.
Alright.
You are now out of second level spell slots, though.
Yeah, that's true.
And you can roll the last one for me? Ah. All in all, you killed one. The other is significantly injured, and one is a little injured. You just blast 3 rays of fire, like shooting out in a strange sort of triangle from your hands, and just hit all 3, killing one as it falls to the ground with a charred corpse.
Very cool. I'm gonna take a little step back here. That's it.
Alright. It's this Needle Blight. And, well, he has no reason to go after this random spouter. So it's gonna be Gungnir. And the best part is, he can definitely take it. And it doesn't even hit.
Missing.
It doesn't even hit. Now it's Gungnir's turn. As this...
The battle cry. He charges this one and slashes at his ankle.
Timber! Roll the attack.
Hit him in the shin.
Timber!
A 15 hits. As you chop, and I'm willing to say you take out like one of his legs as he's just stumping around on one leg. He is barely alive.
Well, I'm gonna grab his other one and smack him down to the ground. Go for a punch.
Do it.
Ooh.
You stump him with his remaining stump, and he dies right then and there as you bash his head in, knock him down. He is dead.
Wait. Actually, I'll run over to this one. Can I do
Alright.
that? Wait,
I think you have enough movement for that. Let's check.
Yeah, I think so. No, not quite.
You would have been just 5 short, but you could get really close.
Yeah.
Like, you're pretty much there. As this guy already jumped down, so you two are just kind of staring at each other as this tree just watches you go, "Rah, smash, smash, bash," turns around and run towards him. If he could feel fear, he might.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's Irina. She's gonna attack this spider. No, I'm kidding. She's just gonna walk over here, back near Fel, and just throw her rapier at this Needle Blight. Literally just chucking it.
I
How?
don't think that stupid thing anymore.
Of course, when I literally disarm Irina. Oh my god. I should never be allowed to play an NPC. So she chucks her rapier and it just pierces into this Needle Blight. As she spins back around to Kinnewolf. It's like, maybe next time give me a couple of arrows. I think I could do better with that. Oh my goodness. That guy's dead, so... Kinnewolf, it's your turn. You literally just saw Irina accept your advice, spin around, chuck a javelin at a Needle Blight, and be like, maybe some arrows.
Okay, so she didn't throw her rapier.
No, she threw. Yeah, she threw her rapier. I'm sorry. Did I say javelin?
Needle Blight.
Yeah. She literally just chucked it at a Needle Blight.
Which one?
This one. I took it as an improvised weapon attack.
Okay, I want to go grab it.
All right.
And or actually, I'll just like kick it back to her if I can.
Sure. That'll cost you an action either way.
Okay, wait, never mind.
Because that's a lot of stuff to do.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my hand crossbow right in front of her on the ground. Whoops, I dropped it.
Oopsie.
Oops.
And then stab this Needle Blight with the rapier.
Yeah, I'll totally let you, like, free action drop the hand crossbow just because of the fun little interaction.
Not even arrows, just
Yeah, just the hand crossbow.
It's got a bolt loaded in it.
God, now I have to give her a hand crossbow.
At least you can drag and drop that.
Oh, yeah, I can. Now then, a 19 does in fact hit. And he takes some piercing damage. He is very injured.
I will slash it in with the gun.
I'm waiting for... unfortunately that misses. I was hoping to let you get that extra dagger attack and finish him.
That is my turn.
Very good turn. Spider Finnegan. Spinnigan.
He's
Spinny
gonna
legs again.
come over to this one and attack with a bite.
Oh, it
Or
rolled to
not.
me, but a 9 misses.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. There we go.
Yeah. And I don't have multi-attack or anything like that.
Oh,
So.
would have been good too if you'd hit.
Yeah, that's the turn.
All right. That guy's dead. Get out of here. Get out of here. So it's the guy that you guys were just beating up. It's his turn. And unfortunately, the spider is barely even noticeable, so he's going to attack Kinnewolf.
That hit.
Oh,
You guys can't see it, but I'm like face palming right now. Every time.
Oh, I can see it. It's showing up.
Oh, Jesus.
yeah, pretty sure crit hit.
So you take 13 points of piercing damage as his hand just like stabs into your chest and he rakes you.
Oh,
Did he just
Yes, that
bloody
hurt.
you in one strike?
At least that's with a K.
Hmm. Alright, this Needle Blight, seeing Gungnir approaching him, will make his last shot with his needles as they spring forward from his body.
That hurt my
15.
eyes. Hit.
No, it's just a 15. I don't think that hits you, right?
Oh, 15. No, that misses, yeah.
Okay.
I thought I had 14 AC for a second. No, it's...
No, that's Finnegan.
Yeah, I missed it. Yeah, I missed it.
Alright.
Wrong character sheet.
And with that, he's just gonna... Nah, he's gonna stay where he is. Why would he approach you? You're coming to him.
Yeah, accept that.
He's just like... Uh-oh. Romaris.
Pissed off the big hairy guy.
Yeah. Tolling the injured man. He fails. And that was just enough to kill him. As his tree and bark just rots and he just collapses as his body gives way, unable to support his weight under the rotting wood. Alright. Fel? I love the team
yes.
comp here, the way you guys are working together with these spells. It's rather impressive. There are 2 Needle Blights remaining. What would you like to do?
Wait, 2? I see. Oh, right. I saw only 1. I'm going to attack that one with Firebolt.
Alright.
Can I use that little thing that what's it called? Tides of Chaos to get advantage?
You can.
Alright, doing that.
Go ahead and put Tides of Chaos in the chat, because not a lot of people are familiar with
Okay.
Wild Magic Sorcerer. There we go. So you get advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Once you do so, you
Oh,
must
I
finish a
just did
long
it.
rest before you can use it again.
Or you can do some magic.
Yep.
Yeah, I can surge to get it back, and I'm totally
Yeah,
down.
and
for surging.
it's up to me to determine when I want you to surge to get the feature back. It's a give and take
Right.
between me and you. If you remember when Clara played one, I was just like, you can always surge and always get it back. I'm not about that life here, because Ravenloft has its own custom wild magic table, and I don't feel like TPKing the party at level 3.
Oh
Thank
no!
But a 19 hits, go
Thank
ahead and roll
you.
damage.
I remember the first time she wild magicked and I almost died. Hell, the whole party
For
almost
us,
died.
we turned to a sheep. First time Nina and I joined, we turned to a sheep.
Mhm.
Kind of,
Yeah, I
On the
don't
riverbed.
remember much from it because it was basically the first time I played. I didn't really know what was going on anyway.
Yeah. Oh, there was so much confusing stuff when you two joined. I was like, I hope they like D&D.
We were fighting a mimic, and then wild magic surged in some. What were they? The fire.
Like a
methods?
bunch of methods, just a bunch.
It was like 6 or 8 fire methods that she brought into the room that weren't on our side.
Oh, that's cool.
And wasn't it Ags was the only one who survived, or was it Clara?
It was Clara. She was able to run away and get help. Anyway, is that it, Fel?
Yeah.
Alright, it's this Needle Blight, and these 2 Needle Blights are pretty much stuck on Gungnir, and they are definitely not going to kill him. But I speak too soon.
Wow.
Now, Gungnir, you take 16 cut in half, so it's only 8 piercing damage.
I'm actually still fine. I'm not scared of dying.
Yeah, see, I'd have to crit you again. Don't die, Gungnir. Gungnir, it's your turn.
Screeching in pain, and he just steps a bit forward and just fucking cleaves him in half. Let's go for it. Reckless.
Oh, roll it with advantage.
Doesn't matter, but still reckless.
Yeah, roll it, see if you get that nat 20. 19 hits. And let's just say you cleave him in half. I like that imagery.
Fantastic. And let's just... Can I punch him from here?
You got the movement to get over there.
Yeah. Can I nip at his, like... Oh, can I get up?
Yeah, he's talking about the
no, he's like right at the edge, and I'm only saying this is a 5-foot rise.
Alright, then I can probably get up.
Yeah, well, so he's close enough you can just punch him. You can punch him in the kneecap, get up there, whatever you want to do. I consider getting up there difficult terrain, and you have the movement to do so.
Yeah. I'll give him a solid just punch in the noggin.
Do it. You punch him right in the noggin.
That's fair.
And with a solid click to the noggin, it is Irina's turn. And she is going to pick up that crossbow, immediately spin around, and take a shot at the Needle Blight.
Headshot.
Up my back!
Oh my goodness. Hold on. I have to add something real quick, because she's extremely fucking proficient. There we go. She doesn't have advantage, but it would have been nice if she did. The arrow whizzes by, barely missing the Needle Blight.
Don't you have pack tactics?
She's not like you. Kinwolf!
She's not like you.
Healing word on Gungnir.
Yes, keep the barbarian going.
He gives that a little yell of comfort, I guess.
Hey.
4 health points to you. Walk up next to Irina. Don't throw that at him. And use my action to hand her my bolts.
Alright. All of them?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm not going to worry about her ammunition, because she's probably not going to use... I think you had like 30?
Only 9.
Oh. Alright.
Wrong campaign.
Yep.
Well, I'll
it would
keep
be
that
nice
in
if we
mind.
had some of those resources from that campaign.
Nah, you don't need them. Finnegan? Or Spinnigan? What would you like to do?
In the game.
How do you say giant wolf spider in Swedish, Gungnir?
Stor vargspindel. Stor vargspindel!
Spider's just spindle, right? Or spindle?
Spindle, yeah.
Yeah.
And giant is just, I guess like I said, big. Giant would be like... Nah, there's no real direct translation for giant. The closest is gigantic. Gigantisk.
I think big is more apt here, because it's not
Jätte.
even... It's still
That's
a
the one.
small
Jätte.
creature.
Jätte is the one. Jättevargspindel!
Yes, that works.
Anyway, spin again.
All right. So
Spin again.
I am going to drop the wild shape.
Finnegan's back. And that's only a bonus action for you, isn't it?
Yep.
You still have all your stuff.
I am going to cast a healing spirit on Gungnir.
Woo!
My healing spirit looks like a little sloth hanging around his neck, just smiling away. Giving out
Gungnir.
giving out some
Gungnir
thoughts.
grins wildly. Can you link the spell? I want to see what it does.
Yep.
Sorry.
Just a
But-
second. Whoops. Well, page. And then.
Thank you.
Oh, crap.
Oh, so I don't heal right now.
Yeah, you heal at the start
On
of your
your
turn,
turn.
but he still gets a lot of healing out of it. It's a spell with a lot of mileage.
Yeah.
Got it. I guess I'll just.
That's how I
I'll-
resurrected myself.
Nice. Equal to 1 plus Focus Marker. That's really good. I like that.
Yeah. All right. So, with that, if that's the end of your turn, Finnegan.
Yes.
God, it's so weird that Finnegan is now at the end of the turn order with 11. Ramirez, there's an injured needle blight in front of you. What would you like to do? I had a feeling. That's why I also used the word injured.
Oh god.
He's fine. Your bell just tolls. His body does not seem to crumple and decay as it should.
Exactly. Dude, sticks.
Middle finger.
It's like stands there very awkwardly waiting for something to happen.
The bell rings and he's like, "What? Damn it!" If that's it, Ramirez. All right, fell. See?
Yeah.
He just said, "Yep." That was all. I was like, "See, that's exactly what happened."
Yes, I'll just throw another one of them firebolts.
Fireball!
Alakablam!
Oh, and that
A
has
nat
advantage.
20 hits.
Nice.
Oh, that's right.
Woo!
What the heck?
Back
Chris.
tactics. Yes, look at that. Almost
This
20.
is. What?
Holy macaroni.
Incinerated that thing.
Yeah,
That
listen.
Just one
you,
away.
you dealt more than double the HP he had left.
Oh god.
Jesus.
What the heck? Give him the damage. He just explodes as a ball of fire. Gungnir, you almost think this is a fireball. As it just blasts into this needle blight. He flies back and just explodes in a ball of ashes.
I was like surprised by that, like, whoa, and then immediately goes like, yeah, I did that. That was totally the
Nice.
plan. I am that
Gungnir
strong.
sits down the ridge and just gives you a
Hey,
thumbs up.
Phil, that might not be a bad idea. Let's burn this whole damn forest.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Gungnir's gonna sit down the ridge, just
Coming
start
from the druid.
yeah. They'll start laughing madly. Story for the ages! The time the trees themselves came alive to rip us flesh from flesh. He's very happy.
Aw.
Do I get the full healing from that spirit if I just stay here?
Yeah, it's up to Roger how he spreads it out, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
how
go ahead,
bad
go
off
ahead.
are you?
I'm about a little above half.
Yeah, I'm not going to give it all to you because I'm
No, that's
below
fine.
half on myself.
Ramirez
Oh.
needs some, Kinnewolf needs some.
Just give it to yourselves. We'll have a rest soon enough, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because Gungnir effectively has double the HP of the party.
Right.
Yeah. Man, I have like, how much health? I have 76 health.
Effectively, you have 76 health.
Yeah, basically.
Hell am I rolling? This. How many do I get? What do I get?
Can't you just do
No,
that?
number
Just
of
like.
times, 1 plus your.
Oh, Kenwolf, are you healing yourself?
7 to me, 5 to Ramirez.
You do know Finnegan has his healing spirit out, which gets like 5 heals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what's your wisdom modifier?
4.
Yeah, he
Oh,
has 5
Jesus.
heals.
That's very good.
So it's 5d6 as a healing. You can just roll 5d6 if you want, Roger, and spread them out from there.
Yeah.
Because even Kenwolf is missing 6. Fell untouched due to her shield. Jesus, 16.
So I will take a 4 for myself. Because I am only at 7 right now. I at least want to be in double digits.
You could take a
By
couple
the
of
way,
them 4s.
folks are wondering how much health. I took the tough feat. It's very inhuman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
top
I'm
yourself
wondering,
up first, Finnegan, and then pass the rest out.
Yeah.
All right.
It's up to you, man.
I'll
Like-
just add
like
another
how much
4.
does the tough feat? Because it sounded pretty good, but I.
So now
it's-
it just
Alright.
gives
All right.
six.
So now there's 2 2s and a 4 left.
I can skip everything, to be honest. I can probably survive another fight just on my own.
Ramirez, how much do you need?
I'm 6 down.
Take a 4. And then
2 2s.
Sel, do you need anything?
She's full.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm all good.
Then throw 2 to Gungnir and a 2 to Kenwolf.
Word, thank you.
That works.
Woo!
All right.
He gives a little thumbs up and a mad grin from the ridge.
Gather
And
the
then
party back
the
up.
little sloth just fades away.
And again,
Smile.
all these creatures avoided touching Irina. She's
But
getting
before-
very, very upset about this.
Before we go, I do want to... Where's that head I cut off earlier?
Didn't you leave it there?
Did I?
The
I
wolf
don't pick
head,
it up.
or
No. Oh, no,
Yeah.
I split it half. Never mind. I'm going to just take half that tree's head and just keep that as a trophy.
all right? It's literally just a piece of driftwood at this point.
Yeah, but it still has space on it. Kind of.
Yeah, it almost looks like a face. But
That's
other than
nice.
that, it's like people that make that driftwood art. It's like a piece of driftwood art
Right.
in the shape of a human, but it's like full of needles, like a prickly thorn bush.
Oh, that's fine enough. I'll just, I don't
Every
know,
time
slap
you
it on
sit
my
down,
workout
you
thing.
take 1 piercing damage. I'm kidding.
Hey, I'll just stick it to the wolf belt.
Just like press it into the wolf's head. Just have the thorns like. No. Yeah.
I didn't bring the head. I only brought the pelt and some teeth.
All right. If he takes a trophy after every battle, Gungnir's gonna be overweight by the end of the day.
Just from the interesting creatures we fight, because
The
always
unique
get
ones.
Things you've never seen before.
For his stories.
I guess, yeah. You got to back up what you're saying.
Ramirez or James, if you had said you got some fire power, that would have been funny. All right. Let's take you guys back to the map of Le Barovia.
You could say that Fell's on fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's on fire from downtown for 3.
Oh no! Get the water.
We don't need no water.
Yeah, let it burn.
We
All right.
don't need Fell.
Golly gee,
We're
guys.
almost there. Only a couple more miles of woods to walk through. What could happen?
What?
You just constantly hear the sound of rolling dice. Like, what is that?
Strahd comes out of the woods.
Oh god, if I rolled like a random encounter for Strahd, I would just eat my hat right then and there. like actually a combat Strahd encounter, I'd just be like, this is absurd. No, he wouldn't fight you guys yet. He doesn't want you dead yet. You're far too much fun.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't done anything
Even
why he
Arby's
wants to
though.
kill you.
We took out this endless troops of things, and he doesn't care.
I did miss some sessions. Like, how does Strahd know the group? Is it through Irene?
He knows everyone that enters his domain or leaves.
Right.
You entered through
Yeah.
the fog. And right now, the only people that are allowed to enter and leave the fog are the Vistani, which you guys had a wonderful conversation with. And the party knows Strahd because after they finished the Death House, he welcomed them to this strange new land and opened the mist for them to find the village of Barovia.
Interesting.
But he also immediately flew away in a cloud of bats laughing at them.
Fantastic. Oh, Tanoxi, like, I'm just wondering what you did for her. She's gone now. I'm not playing player again, just wondering what happened. She just died, leave.
I'm going with death
Created
because
in
she
it.
never left the Death House.
True. She
Essentially.
became a culprit.
Yeah.
She
I know.
just
Went
got a
down-
heart attack.
She went down to fight the beast again on her own. That's probably what.
Oh, yeah. She's still fighting the beast.
She's still fighting the beast.
Just they're endlessly fighting.
Eternity.
For eternity.
her
The next
hell.
time I run Curse of Strahd, it's either they're going to have to fight this beast or a level 10 barbarian.
Hell yeah.
I could imagine my
Or
party's
both.
dismay
Give me
when
the beast.
the pile of trash turns out to be a female barbarian that's just like, you're gonna freaking die! And then just rage, reckless attacks, kills one player immediately, and it's just like, okay, well, there we go, the barbarian leaves. What was that? Why was there a barbarian here? Oh, you wouldn't get it.
Fantastic.
Oh.
You
God.
just need a monologue to say in Swedish.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Can you say one must die in Swedish? Just have the cultists chanting that as Tanaxi, like, converts them.
En måste dö. That's how you say it.
That actually sounds strikingly similar to the chant in English, so yeah.
Yeah.
In
Sweet.
mustada. Almost like en mustard.
Swedish is very. It's funny. Like now that I speak it, like while everyone else is English, Swedish is a very like cartoony language. Now that I think about it.
I mean, it's such a combination of other languages, much like English is a combination of many other
Right.
languages.
Yeah.
English itself could almost be a cartoony language. It's just, it's weird
English
and great.
is just a floppy mess of everything.
Yeah. English has no rules.
I mean, Swedish.
At least the Swedish, it has that kind of Germanic feel to it, but not as angry.
Yeah.
The German language
Yeah.
is just angry. I mean,
Nina
say, "I
would
love
know.
you" in
And Kelly would
German,
know.
it's like,
She's Dutch.
That's not German. Dutch does not sound
What's that?
aggressive. It sounds stupid.
Oh,
It's not
sprechen Sie
aggressive.
Deutsch?
No.
Listen, James, we are on a tangent. You need to understand. Tangents are a priority. No,
part of the game.
It's banter. Sorry.
All right. As you
Wait
guys
a
are...
second.
Hmm?
I forgot about the sunlight sensitivity. Doesn't that kind of...
You're not in sunlight.
Oh, okay. So am I gonna be in sunlight or?
It's always cloudy.
There is
Sun
no
never shines
sunlight.
here.
Okay, good.
You
That's
picked a
perfect.
great race. Also, just for you guys to like actually get an image of what it's like when you're moving through the lands and through these forests, through these trails, like these big trails that you're on. This is it. This is the
Oh.
main trail as you're going through the land.
Cozy.
I've been down that road before.
Wait, are there a bunch of trees like here? I thought they were like empty plains.
No, it's woods where we are.
No,
Yeah, you
like
guys are-
we were before. Like I'm pinging it.
Oh, the empty
Like,
plains,
yeah,
you haven't
it's
been
like-
through those, but those are just as bad. if not worse.
Those are more mountains.
Yeah, they're large hills. Like, you have no visibility. Those tick marks are elevation change. I think each one of those ticks is 100 feet, if I'm remembering it right.
Oh my.
So that's like a 500-foot hill right here. Like, that's pretty
so where
steep.
we went through, this is a really deep valley.
Yeah, that's like I said, it's a deep valley filled with mist. Like, it was up to your knees or like the kobold's neck. All you see is the head of a kobold huffing and puffing through this mist. See, now she laughs because she's here. You were eating dinner when I made that joke, and I was so mad.
Oh.
Because there are crickets.
Yeah, I made that joke, no one laughed, and I was like, you know what?
Cricket.
I am funny. I am hilarious.
I am funny. Just wait till she returns.
Man, that's a great joke,
in
Mitch.
my own mind.
Oh, God, I hate myself.
Oh yeah, now we laugh, huh?
How much farther do we have?
Oh, just the entire journey.
Just 2 or 3 more encounters.
Yeah, right?
Just 14 more.
19 minutes.
Minutes?
Or seconds.
Looking at
years.
the time.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
around 19 hours left.
All right. So as you guys are journeying along this trail one more time, gosh, again, Finnegan, you're right up front. You're in human form this time. You can go ahead and make me a perception.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Cool. As you're traveling, you see a woman passing down this road. She does not wear the traditional Barovian garb.
Is she naked?
No.
Okay. What's she wearing?
Just like normal clothes that you would see like along the Sword Coast instead of like Barovia with the dull colors. It's also not like what the Vistani wear.
She's coming towards us?
Yes, she is not paying any attention to you and is just shuffling down this trail.
I'll just slide over to one side and let her go on her way.
All right.
That's it.
After she approaches within about 20 feet, Kinwolf, you recognize her.
Oh, Jesus. Poor Kinwolf.
Oh boy.
The dice hate you today, Kinwolf.
Yes, who is it?
I got like 200 encounters. Well, of course you recognize her. It's your wife.
Leanne, what are you doing here?
At which point... Oh, what? What are you doing? As Kinwolf is running
towards
towards
him. I'm going to put my hand on his shoulders and remind him that we saw her ashes earlier. This is not her. It's Loki's thing.
God, you're right.
But the moment
Loki
you call out her
being
name...
today.
Go away, Loki.
You say that all the time. He never listens.
You called out her name. Where was I? And she actually does, in fact, look at you. And she just says, Kinwolf, where am I? What are you doing here?
It does not seem like a trick. Leanne, come here. This is a dangerous place. I'm trying to get back home.
Hey man, I'm pretty sure that's another trick.
Does she have eyes?
She does. She has her whole face and her eyes and everything.
I was just wondering because the kid didn't have eyes.
As she approaches, though, there's a different little horror with her. Her throat is slit, and there are evidence of a bit of blood on her dress.
Oh my God.
She does approach you, and she says, Kinwolf, you have to let us go. We're being pulled here because of you. Think of your son.
What do you mean let you go? I love you.
If you don't, we'll be trapped here just like you are.
Oh my, no.
Hey, Kenwolf, I don't think that's really her. She's kind of got a slit throat, and she doesn't seem to mind. That's not
I'll
normal.
try to stand in front of Kinnibulf. Trickery! Be gone!
She doesn't seem to react to anyone else's provocation except Kinnewolf's for some strange reason.
My love, please. I will be home as soon as I can.
I cast this on Kenwolf.
All right. Fantastic. As soon as you cast that, she's doesn't seem to react one way or another to it. After all, it's something from you. But Kinnewolf seems to not be listening to her words, and her face just shifts to more of a frown. And a frown you're more recognized with is when she's displeased with you, Kinnewolf. She says, Charon is the one that brought us here. If you don't stop this, he'll bring your son into this land, into the villain himself, whoever he is.
Who is this Charon? I've heard his name once.
The dog? The dog had a Charon as his dog tag.
She has no idea who Charon is, but it's the one ferrying them into the lands of Barovia, and at this point their souls are being pulled in. Whatever afterlife they would have enjoyed has now been stripped from them. If you don't let them go and stop this now, they will be trapped here forever. Their souls will be trapped here forever.
How do I let that go so easily? I can't.
Just
You are
let
a part of me.
us be dead.
You're not dead.
I don't think she's real either, buddy.
At
So
this point,
alive.
she's just looking at you with an even more confused and angry face. And
You're not dead, and I am coming for you, Charon.
Thanks.
At which point her face goes into a full frown, and she is definitely angry, and she just says, well, if you won't, then you, me, and your son will be damned here forever. And she just kind of slowly dissipates with the wind into the mist.
See? I told you, your real wife wouldn't just fade away like that. It wasn't
You
her,
like
it was
to play
another
tricks
trick.
on me. It's too much.
You care too much, Kenwolf.
Do not heed his
You're
words.
easily manipulated.
You are all right.
All
Of
right.
course I am.
Maybe you should try to take your mind off your family for a little bit, because that doesn't seem to really help around this place.
It is not so simple.
No?
They are my muse. They are what inspire me to sing, to live.
But you left them safely at home, right?
Yes, they are fine.
These fiends around here have no idea where that is.
One
You
can
need
only
to find
hope.
the source of it and stop it.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Let us ferry Irina away.
All right.
Finish our trip to Valakai.
We will pick up tomorrow's session at the gates of Valaki.
Nice.
I'm so glad I didn't roll another combat
Tomorrow.
encounter because, oh boy, another combat would have been rough on you guys.
So am I.
I think it would be fine. At
There
least
was
for
the
one
possibility
walker.
for someone to try and attack his wife, which would have been interesting.
I was about
Yeah.
to push her away, but I decided not to.
I was thinking about just grabbing his hand and trying to pull him away, but
Yeah, just seeing you guys attack Leanne would have been hilarious.
What, would we a banshee?
No, it would have just been funny.
Yeah,
Kinnewolf's
probably would have
reaction
had
is
to
what I
fight
would have loved to
Kinnewolf.
have seen.
Right,
Yeah.
we probably would have had to fight him.
How would
I was
Kinnewolf
really
react to
close
just...
to calling her like a spawn of Loki and attacking her, but I decided not to.
Yeah. All right. Well, this was a lot of fun. And no Melinda.
I thought so.
Gosh, this whole session was finishing the card reading and traveling to Vallaki. That's what this game is like. Eventually, I'm probably going to just cut down on the random encounters, because this stuff is tiring to me, because there's so much to do. But also, it's fun to see you guys exploring the land.
Yeah.
There's a lot to explore. Anywho, with that, hey, I'm glad everyone had a good session if they did.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm enjoying it a lot
pick this
more.
up next week. And hopefully we'll get more done. You guys are going to enter the interesting town of Vallaki, which is going to be
Are we level 10 yet?
No. It's going to be a hoot there.
9?
No.
Let's just keep going.
I will, I guess, anyone that loves watching our stuff, we will see you guys on Monday with Roger and the Demolition Force.
Yay! I'm going to try and kill some people, too. I want to join the DM.